Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Thursday. Glad you're with us. Big day, or big night, I guess I should say. Evening ahead. Why does it feel like daytime? Probably because it's still sunny outside for another hour and a half or so. But anyway, out here at least. So welcome in to Thursday. We've got a special show for you. It is jewelry tonight. It is going to be all of the best in amazing, amazing pieces. And let me tell you, the values are so sale ready, sale worthy. We're excited about it. We've got an amazing lineup. It is going to be a lot of brand new here on the way and a lot of big specials. We've even got some really cool designs that we've not had before, even with a little bit of flexibility in your jewelry. How about that? I mean, right? If you can't be flexible, your jewelry can be, right? So we have got some really cool pieces and yet flexible pricing on everything. That's really good news. So we bring you the best in values. We've got our largest turquoise here. It's actually a really fancy cut. I was going to say funky cut, and then I was like, fancy cut, funky cut. It's everything. It's really cool. Also, for those of you that love that bracelet last night that I had early last night, that was that really easy on, easy off, like fold over style, easy cuff clasp. We've got another one that's pretty similar, but the good news is this one's in multiple gold colors because last night it was only in yellow. So we've got white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold in a similar style here tonight, slightly different, but similar. And then we've got, okay, big tanzanite lovers, your wheel is here tonight. We got a special wheel of our big and gorgeous 8 carat all the way up to 10 carats plus in blue wing black D's. Also have a very, very special couple of other wheels that are assorted and a lot to get to there. And then some big, big values starting right away. It is an emerald deal you will not believe. At least I couldn't believe it. So I'm hoping you can't believe it either. And then we've got big opal and amazing necklaces, brand new styles in necklaces, in multicolored sapphire pieces. It is just a lovely night to be shopping some jewelry, and we're going to bring all of that gorgeous flash and fire and brilliance. I didn't get fully dressed yet because you're not fully dressed until you have a pink diamond bracelet on. Am I right? Pink diamonds in a bracelet with all the big stones here. That's not a small bracelet either. So we're going to show you that one in just a little bit. And let me tell you, the value here is even less than, I haven't even shown it to you. And yet it's less money than the first time I saw the bracelet. So we're looking forward to that. And it's got about 4.5 carats in diamonds, mostly the big pink. So loving that. Also tanzanite and a beautiful couple of new designs with yellow diamonds. So we're ready to kick it off. We also have a pink diamond. It's certified. Speaking of big discounts, there's a 50-point stone, GIA certified, that is a magnificent value. I mean, we're really bringing it, guys. The values here tonight are something to behold. Well, as always, we got a lot of one-of-a-kinds as well, so you want to dial in early. When you do see something you love, make sure on those phone lines ready to go, and we'll help you out with those. And then let us know if you have any requests. I've got a few requests already here, but luckily I've been able to alert those folks, so they're ready and they're calling when they're ready. So we're excited about that too. So let's get started because the values are so good, and they're going to be like a rapid fire here. So let's take a look at our value number one of, I don't know how many we're going to get to, but I'm going to try to get to 100 or so in value. So let's start it off with 7336. Let us know what requests you might have as well. We'll help you out there. Have a really important emerald here. My goodness, what a cool stone in a round, no less. If maybe emeralds are typically, when they get bigger, you know how they get pricey. So we're going to bring you a 76 pointer here. Still a big stone because it looks double that, so it's going to end up looking like a carat and a half, but it is a 76 point round, 68 points in diamonds to go along with it, and a fabulous double halo ring around your round, and then diamonds down the sides as well. So all of that beautiful look for one amazing, amazing value. Are you ready for this? It is one in the world. It's 7336. We've got a great value coming up because we're going to start and then we're going to keep it going all night. Even a ring that is 5 rings in one. How often do you see that? 5 rings in one. Fabulous diamond piece coming up in just a little bit. I am in love with this ring. So anyway, we're going to start off with this one and make this $29.99 ring with all the elegance and all the beauty. And to see that glow, watch this from afar though, because when you really want to test an emerald, sure, looking up close is one angle and one look, but then you see it from that angle and from a distance away and you realize, okay, now I get it. Now I see the glow and the beauty and the brilliance of that stone. And no, it is not going to be $29.99. We got a very special opportunity to start off our show really right on a big Thursday. And what's happening? Last day of June is here. Can anybody believe that? Hard to believe. So I guess would that be the halfway point of the year then when today is over? Like 6 months down, 6 months to go in 2022. I think 22 is twos are my lucky number. Last night I turned 22,222 miles on my car. Now keep in mind that was on the way home, but keep in mind I've had that car for 1 year. So that's maybe a sign you drive a little too much. 22,000 miles in a year. Anyway, but I thought that was really cool. I caught it. It was 22,222. So I was like, okay, that's a good thing. And now we're in 2022, halfway through. So halfway, that's 1/2. So anyway, we're really excited to have you with us for our last day of June, and we'll make sure that we can end the month strong here, right? And not even make this $29.99 or even $19.99 or even, oh yeah, we're going to start this show off really right. How about less than $1,000? Make it $9.99 first caller. And that way, because I know I ended last night's show with a really beautiful emerald, but that one was like $9,000. So instead, we're going to bring you something for $999 on just as beautiful, clean, bright, just not maybe as large, but still a really, really rare cut, a beautiful look. Let's go back and show you this beautiful stone up close so you can really, again, remind everybody that this is a stone that doesn't like to be cut in rounds. Otherwise, I think we'd see them a lot because it's a really good look. But when you have a round that gives you that glow, we know this about emeralds is that they're usually, again, well, they're always type 3, but they're usually going to have a lot of visible inclusions to them. This is just outstanding, rich material, Colombian material. We'll give it 30 seconds. We got to move. We've got a lot to show you. And then we have, oh goodness, let me see. We've got, oh, the opal. You got to see the opal. And then the pink diamond bracelet. I mean, I'm going to give you a look at it right now because this has never been, we've never had a collection of diamonds like this before in one piece. We've done our fair share of really individual, large, stately pink diamonds, but look at this. One after another, after another, after another, after another, after another, all the way through a 7-inch bracelet. So the mega stones, and the value is just tremendous. I cannot believe what we've got this one down to in pink diamonds. It may be just the perfect piece to go with your pink diamond ring or your pink diamond pendant or the things that we normally do have. It's just a bracelet that is going to take it up to that extra level of rarity. Okay, so I have this pendant. I saw this and I thought one thing. This to me, for whatever reason, and I'm not sure what this means, but you're going to have to let me know what the theory is behind this, the psychology. But when I looked at this, I thought of a peacock feather. And I'm not sure, I mean, the shape, generally speaking, yes, but it's so many different colors. Wait till you see this up close. It is such a pretty piece and so unique. The item number on this one is 7471, and it's all multiple colors of sapphires. Now, they've been diamond cut. And you will see it up close and notice that there's every single color from the brightest greens to the bright blues to Patriotic sapphires, all of the above, 7471. Item number here. I'm going to try to move quickly here tonight. So I know we're going to be rapid firing all these pieces. This is 142 in sapphire weight just alone here. Boy, I need to do a lot of cleaning here. God, things everywhere here. So it's 1 carat. 42 in the sapphires alone, then another 45 points in the diamonds here as well. And then wait till you see this up close because it is a major wow when you get a look at all of the amazing colors. Of course, this little bit of length and dangle, you're going to have that veil, which is starting with your sapphires, but then all the way down from the brightest greens to blues to diamond pinks to lavenders, purples, and all of the different colors. There's even a beautiful cornflower blue. And then this is all the extension at the base there. It's going to have a little bit of movement to it, a little bit of drape. So let's go ahead and show you what this is all about up close. Keep in mind that emerald is still here. I know this is a lot of moving parts to the piece here, but I really want you to see what this looks like. And oh my goodness, I'm getting the bail all twisted around because again, it's going to be a little weird to show at this angle because all these moving pieces, but yes, even within it, you've got the moving pieces. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll zoom back. That way you can see it even more so, and we'll show you all of the bright yellows, oranges, Patriotic, blues. There's that bright kind of cornflower blue, those regal royal blues, the lavenders, the hot pinks. Here is your bail, which is also done with that yellow and that green combo leading into the Patriotic. And then look at how, again, you have so many different moving pieces. It's not just the very, very base at the extension there, but along and throughout the midsection of the piece as well. So a lot of moving parts, or as we call it, the fancy way to say it would be articulation. And you do have all that there as well. So we have one, and we'll show you again the length of it on the hand here, and we'll show it against the neckline, but it's 1 and 1 alone. And all this amazing color means it's a statement piece, but it's really wearable. Sapphires and diamonds, again, you're getting 142 plus the 45. $125. It's only in the white gold as is here. So you've got a really special look. And don't forget the extension of what's dripping from the base of this, almost like a pear shape, or like almost like a half of a heart shape, really. And then you see, again, there are pieces even within all these bezel set stones that are moving. You see that one little sapphire up top here that is that royal blue, and then you've got the extension in the base, and then this little area right down here, there's movement within that piece as well. So brand new, cool style. Let's show you what we can do on this one from a distance away. I wanted to get you a length measurement because it's quite a statement. You know, it's that longer, elongated, really flattering look on the neckline, but it's also about, let's say, 2.5 inches in the total length here. All those colors perfect if you wear a lot of those V necklines. If you're really, again, I think this time of year we're all kind of opening up the look and the kind of the, you know, showing off a little bit more skin with our summer wear. And this is really that beautiful idea that can just be on your neckline. So stunning the way this is done. And nope, it is not going to be expensive like it should be, because that's a piece that should have a lot of money attached to it when you've got so many different sapphires and all those diamond cuts and all the special detail in the way it's formed and made. And it's one only as is, and we're not even going to ask for $9.99. How about that? So getting this affordable when you're getting your entire collection of sapphires. Truly, you've got the pinks, the lavenders. You've got the rarest pod parasha. One of those pod parashas right by where I'm holding it. You see that pod that's from that bail down into the drape of the piece there. And then more pod parashas really throughout. There's probably more pod parasha than any other particular color of stone in the sapphire piece. And yet, it's not going to be $9.99. Let's see if we can get a caller on the line here ready to go. Our emerald is still here for $9.99. So that is really, really exciting. And then we've got, of course, this one as is, taking it lower than even $9.99 or $8.99 or even $799. Take advantage of it. It's one only as it is. This is the finishing through the back. So all that scroll, you see that mega gold there that's in the back, that's going to be that smooth, solid finishing. So it's really smooth against the neckline. We'll make it just better than even $7.99. Make it $7.77. First caller on that one, and we will have a wonderful home. Some big turquoise earrings are back. I know we had something similar the other day. Wanted to bring you something else that's going to be that lavish look in a turquoise earring, plus a lot to show you in the world of diamonds, diamond necklaces, diamond ring guards. Even we've got a ring guard style back. So let me know if you'd like this one. We'll give it 34 more seconds. And again, I'll drape this against the hand because I know it looks like there's all kinds of pieces going every which way. That's just gravity, folks. And I can't, as much as we all try as women to fight gravity, there is no fighting gravity, right? We've tried that. We've come up with all kinds of interesting ways to try and combat that, but we know this is where you're seeing that great elongation and those great moving pieces. So you've got all that detail and interest. Again, 2 stones up top within that pear-shaped bail, which is the yellow and the bright green there, and then all the way extending on down. So $777 if you'd like it. Let's keep moving. Got a lot to show you tonight, and boy, are we going to just really just show you what we can do to wow you. And I thought, since we had such a big pendant, it might be nice to put up a really big ring. And so here it is. This is opal, and I know it looks like, again, one color, and primarily it is, but it's the way those colors and the glow shines through, because you're still getting a really top quality lightning ridge black opal here. It just happens to be the solid cobalt blues that tend to glow like they're neon, look amazing. The intensity of this stone is what it's all about. But it's like, a lot of people might say, well, why not get a tanzanite or why not get a sapphire? First of all, I could very rarely get you a tanzanite or a sapphire of this size. This is opal that is all natural lightning ridge material, but it's also come way, way down because it's our biggest stone here. It's 5322. It's going to give you almost 5 carats, and that's just the actual carat weight. What it perceives as far as the look is even more so, because that's what opals do, being water-based as they are and being the least dense stone out there. They give you a lot more look than you even get in carat weight. So when you set that stone on a scale, that's one indicator, yes, but then when you look at it, you realize there's a lot more that, you know, really meets the eye. So you've got special look there, but it's also that solid blue, but it's going to glow a little differently because it's an opaque black opal. You have the bright, bright, vivid. They're like a real intense, think about like a cobalt blue that gives you that glow. So it really is in different sections. There's still a pattern, and it makes it one of the most unique stones out there, and we are going to give it away. It is obviously our biggest stone at 4 carats 86. It has the diamonds going in the halo around it. This will only be in the rose gold. Take a look. What a combo though, right? Something a little more unique given that it's got the purples and the blues there. Item number 5322. Yes, Spencer, go ahead. Thank you. Who got the pendant? Thank you, Kathy. Enjoy it. And then don't forget, our emerald is still here if you want that emerald, that beautiful glowing round emerald, or if you joined us a little bit late, you're going, what emerald? One emerald, and that was under $1,000. That was $9.99, so keep that in mind. Here we go with our 4 carat 86, big time stone, rose gold only. It's been $39.99 for quite some time. We're ready to go ahead and take it way down, just get it out the door. And look at this. They don't actually usually polish the backside of an opal. They know from the top, they know exactly how this is going to be set. So the backside of the stone, which again proving it's all natural through and through, has a little bit of that, you know, traditional host rock in the back. And you see that there because they didn't actually whittle it down. But then you actually have that matte finishing because again, it's unpolished in the back, but it does have that under gallery, which is really why I want to show it to you from that angle. But watch this from a distance away. When you see the glow that this bright blue brings, and it's going to be, again, really, I think something different and really attractive in the rose gold like you see it there. And you can see that it's giving you a ton of size. That would not be a 486 size in anything else. You'd be looking at the equivalent of a 9 carat or a 10 carat size if it were another gem. So we're about to make it really easy for you because it's not $39.99. Again, largest black opal that is here in the house, and we got a great value, not to mention all those diamonds going around at that 35 points in the VS diamonds that completely encircle and create that halo. Watch this. This is one mega value. I would come in on the early side if I were you because this is really going to be that just blink and you miss it. Amazing opportunity. Dial in early when you see something you love because these are a lot of one-onlys as usual here. And so excited to bring you these values and discounts that we have all night long. I'll make this better than even. Nope, it's not even going to be $3,000 or $2,000. I'm going to give you the opal value of a lifetime. And I mean that because I've never seen a value like this on opal before. Here's how we do it. It is $999. That would never happen for the gold band alone. If you took away the opal, took away the diamonds, and the fact that that is our largest natural black opal, that's amazing. And it's $999. That's amazing kind of value. So call me early if you like it. That's going to get 30 seconds. That should definitely be long gone. Some new moon earrings. They're crescent moons, and they actually are a little larger than a stud. So really intriguing style there for you, and a lot to love about this show and the lineup and the brand new and the pink diamond bracelet that'll be getting its home tonight as well. Guaranteed. If you have any questions on that, you might want to call early and we can show it to you right away so that you beat everybody else to the deal. But there's also going to be a really special ring that is just all diamonds, 5 rings in one. So we're going to show that to you next. Keep on calling, guys. Let me know if you'd like that one. I'm going to stick to that 30-second clock all night long so we can really show you a lot. But this is a really cool ring. This is my tower of diamonds here. And it's really special the way this is done because before you think, oh, wow, that's a really unique ring, it is truly 5 rings in one, but it actually is going to be a little bit of a Goldilocks scenario because it's only a 6.5. This ring cannot be sized. So unfortunately, and I'm going to tell you something, as trying it on as I did, it's better for a 6 because it is the widest ring we have in inventory. It is going to be, as wider rings tend to do, it's going to be a little more snug of a fit. All that means is, with item number 7434, is it means that we can't size it. It's a 6.5 currently. It fits like a 5 3/4 6, okay? Because it's really wide. This is over an inch in length. So you do get 68 points in diamond weight. It's only in the white gold. Call me on that opal. Let me know who's got that opal, which keep in mind October's birthstone, so we love that one. Let's get this one out the door and make it super easy for anybody who loves it. All those diamonds. And again, if you want to have, I think really because it's so wide, you might want to think about wearing this if your index finger or middle finger happens to be a size 6. And I know it's a size 6.5, but again, it fits far more snug than a 6.5 because it is so wide. And you see how it doesn't taper at all, really, because even though the very back sizing bar does, it's going to be the width of those 5 bands all the way around. So it does create a more snug fit. So again, when I wear a 6 every day, and you guys see me try on those all the time, it's not even quite going all the way up the hand, but look what it looks like when you got it on the hand. So it really is, it's a larger piece. It really goes truly knuckle to knuckle. If you have like a long finger, you're going to have that full knuckle to knuckle coverage. But again, I got to warn you, size 6.5 fits like a really like a 5 3/4, okay? Because it is so wide. I'm going to show you that with here with the ruler, and we've just never seen anything quite like it. So it's really exciting, and yet 5 rings in one, I'm just immediately thinking $5,000, right? Because, you know, if you've got a $9.99 diamond ring, and there's your measurement, it is truly an inch. So it's an inch in length from the top to the bottom. But remember, if you were to pay like $9.99 a band, well, that's $5,000, quite simply, straightforward right there. We're not asking for $5,000. As we go back to our wheel to show you on the close-up again, so you can see all the detail of the diamond work, and you notice from afar how every single endpoint even the center here, that looks like one bigger diamond, right? It looks like you have big rounds and big cushions and big pear shapes and all of that because of the way the diamonds are set together. Well, here's what we're going to do instead of $5 grand or $49.99. Huge value, loving the brand new. I always like to start with all this really exciting brand new and then sprinkle it on through the show. But this is not even $49 or $39, and this is, again, no matter how you look at it, it is 5 bands of gold. It is 5 bands of diamonds. This truly is the equivalent of like having your 5 separate rings, but you're not having to worry about stacking them or anything like that. It's all in one, as long as that, thank you, Tony, for putting that up there. So if you're like a 5.5, 5 3/4, or even can be on the smaller side of a 6, you're going to be good to go on this one. But unfortunately, again, I can't adjust the sizing. So I realize it's a very specific scenario. So I'm going to have to make that value even better, just so that if you happen to be the right person this is for, and you want that elongation and you want the 5-in-1 and you want that great fit and that works for you, let's make it even easier than $39.99, and I'll make it $1,399 at my lowest instead. So you can take advantage of it if that is the ring you want to add to the collection with that cool style. That really, what we're seeing so much now is this stacked look and multiplying, putting a lot of rings together and that kind of thing, and that stacking and layering, yet these are all perfectly separated. It's not just as simple as a straightforward stack, because there's that little bit of separation to each and every one of them. All right, so let's get to our next one. We do have that heart-shaped ruby piece coming up, and with July a few hours away, makes sense to have rubies in a heart shape that look like that. Look at the glow. And those are those really like hot pinky red. They're right on the border of a hot pink red in that stone. So how about our new crescent moons here? There's only one pair, unfortunately, in the white. And then we luckily have a pair in the yellow gold, or rose gold rather, actually. That's a little more unusual. But look at this. This is really neat. It's an abstract kind of look here because there's a wavy texture, and the big challenge here is going to be, just making sure you understand the size and the way that they're done with this beautiful open work with the baguettes and the rounds within it. But do you see how there's almost like a wavy texture to the gold itself, so that it looks just a little bit more artisanal, right? It looks a little bit like it's freeformed, or like there's a lot of times in really cool artisanal or Balinese jewelry, you see a lot of hammering texturing, you see a lot of different types of textures done to the metals themselves. That is what you're seeing here on the outer edge of these crescent moons. So it gives it an interesting way that it tends to play and reflect with the light really, really well. You also have, again, some really interesting way the diamonds are like confetti within the moon as well, because you've got the baguettes and the rounds together. It's item number 7419. We have one pair in the white. I have one pair in the rose, which is a little more unusual and interesting. So if you're a rose gold lover and you like the crescent moon style, it's a great way to go. Take a look at this. And let's see, diamond weight here is 24 points just in the baguettes. We always separate it out so we can get specific on these carat weights for you, because baguettes are so important. But it's 24 points in the baguettes and 12 points in the rounds. So this is very exciting, and we've got all diamonds, and then you see that almost like a hammered texture to the very outside, the very specific points that the crescent creates at the very tips of the piece. It's a nice larger style earring. We'll show you first from a distance here and give you the ruler measurement, and then need a collar on the white and the rose so we can get them home right away. Take a look at that. It's going to be just a little over a half an inch, and your post is going to be oriented towards the top point there. So you are going to have a left and a right design, whether you want them going in or out. They almost look like, from a distance, they almost look like a really cool funky letter C, right? So they could work for our Carols and our Carolines and our Cheryls and all those gals that we have out there, right? And Charlotte, and we could go on and on and on, right? So here's what we'll do. Instead of, and we've got, again, one white, one rose, so come on in very early if you'd like to own these with that fabulous 36 points. I think it's less about the total diamond weight and more just about how they're done and how they look and that really cool kind of styling. Actually, I'm going to use the other one here to put on the ear for you, just so you can see. I think this is the way I would wear them, with the kind of the moon kind of facing out as they do. So you've got a look, and again, it's however you would like to do it, but it's a really special idea when you see that we've got, see, and again, you could do it either way, but again, your post is going to be oriented to one top, so they're going to have a little bit of drop and length to them as you go, and a really special look there with that amazing design. So just a little size reference there for you, in addition to that little over a half an inch actual measurement. Let's go back to our wheel. We got the white and the rose, and we'll make it affordable, and not even $9.99 affordable, but a new style, really bringing that celestial vibe, but in a very cool, different way, a lot more like a custom look there. And we're going to do better than even $9.99 for you, or $8.99 or $7.99. It's time to let these go. They're brand new here, but designer styles like this can run you a lot of extra money. And we love that we've got the baguette. So again, with an earring, it's important when you realize you've got the rounds in the baguettes. They each do different things with the light. They show off very differently. And that's really important as well. We'll make them just, you know what, get them out of here. They're not even $6.99. We just want to make this affordable and really easy and have a good time with some really, it's kind of a nice way to do a touch of whimsy with your fine jewelry, as well as a really high-end designer look there with that texture. And then that's going to be, you know what, I'll make them $5.99 if anybody like them. That's it, $5.99 white or rose. Pick your favorite there and we'll help you out. There's a brand new necklace style coming your way as well, with a little bit of that kind of bird feeling we've been doing. We've had a couple that looked more like swallows. I will tell you, this one looks more like an eagle, which could be very patriotic, which is perfect for this weekend and all the patriotic holidays that we get to enjoy all year long. So we have that, I don't think you need a holiday to celebrate patriotism. So we've got that coming up for you, and that's limited. And then my last of the last of a new style in a really fabulous ring guard element. Call me on those, $5.99. We'll give everything 30 seconds, then we got to run. Also, that new bangle is on the way. The good news is we sold out very quickly about 24 hours ago with a bangle like this. This is that easy on, easy off style. You see that? This actually would look really nice with the earrings. Something about the whole celestial vibe, but the way we've done this diamond here, with this is a larger kind of end cap closure with the one large marquise diamond, and then the rest are going to be that marquise open shape. So you have really the whole look is very much matching, in that the link itself is matching the shape of the diamond, which is item number 7454 on the item number. Now here's the good news, because last night I had a lot of people upset with me because we had one in yellow gold. It wasn't this exact one. It was very similar though. Do you remember it? If you were here and you remember that style that's got that closure where essentially that bigger diamond is where it actually latches. So that's actually acting as your latch for the bracelet here. I mean, isn't it great to have these new styles that are so updated that you're not just finding anywhere and everywhere you go, and yet this one has that one big center diamond. That was what we'll call it the center, even though it's off to one side. That is actually curved in a way that is your latch. So there's a flexibility to this bangle. The bangle's really easy to put on, but it's even more easy to take off, which is important because it can be a struggle. Even with cuff styles, when you've got insert closures and whatnot, it's really nice to have just this little kind of like, just give it a little kind of touch and go, right? It's a beautiful piece to put on, and it gives you flexibility. So it's really for an average size wrist or smaller, and yet, because you still got to close it up with that latch, but this has that bigger diamond weight, and then all of those different shapes beside it that are going to give you a little flexibility in how you wear it. Now, this is the good news. Yesterday, I only had one in the yellow gold, and that was it, and it was gone in a flash. Today, a little bit better news. We have one in white, one in yellow, one in rose. It's the same design, but a different gold color depending on if you have a favorite or if you just want to stack, right? You can do that. Create that whole tricolor look by stacking them together, but it's 13 points on just this marquise cut, which I'm calling the centerpiece, and then you've got 25 points in additional, so 38 points in total. One white, one yellow, one rose. It is supposed to be $28.99. What we're going to do instead, and watch this, because this is how easy it is. You can see the gold solid is all coiled, so this is how flexible it is. Let me show you on the hand here. You see that? So there's a little bit of movement. It's like a springy action, and you've still got gold, but look at how easy that is. You just literally give that, kind of float that big marquise loop over your stone, and then it hooks on and it's done. And you get it off, same thing. Now, if you wanted to, this one you actually can make a little bit smaller. Yesterday's we had a round stone. It was only working on that outer link, but this one you can actually go, I would go only middle or in. So if you do need to make it a little bit smaller, you may. Probably easiest to latch, but do you see how this is working from the side? You can see there how it just kind of, you just have that flexibility where it's still an oval shape, so you're always going to have everything you want to see up front, but it's just that really easy kind of just push it right on over, and then it's done. That's your latch. Could not be easier. And then a little push it forward, move it up, and then it's off the wrist. So here's how we do this one. And when you see it on, I think you're really going to love how this is. It just makes it really easy to put on yourself. If you ever struggle with bracelets, I think this would be the easier style to enjoy. Let me show it to you on here so you can see what just kind of size-wise how that's going to look, and really best for, again, your smaller wrist sizes. I would say 7 inches max, and then if you have a little smaller, like petite wrist, that's going to be great for your 6.5, even down to 6, because again, look at this. Even for my gals who I've talked to, a lot of you, like, I wear a 5-inch or a 5.5 inch and I can never find the right bangle. This is going to give you that flexibility to do that. So let's get it out the door. We'll make it a lot better than even the $28.88 that it's supposed to be. huge value coming your way. Just a really nice, again, look at that coil style. So you get a little texturing to the gold. That's still solid 14K here. White, yellow, rose. Pick your favorite. Get the stack. Make sure you get your favorite gold color. Maybe if you're like a lot of us who we switch it up by the day, you can have multiple looks so you're actually wearing them together or wear them on separate days. But I'll do it for just $999, just because that seems fair. Even though that diamond's a little bigger, we want to match that great value that we had yesterday that made it so popular, and we'll make it $999 on that one. So good luck. It's $999. We got a special piece coming up next for you. Our largest turquoise is here. It's our largest in quite some time. It is a nearly 11 karat Sleeping Beauty. Nearly 11 carats. Don't see that every day. I think that opal's still here, guys. The opal and the emerald are still here. Kind of weird. So if you'd like the opal or the emerald, you got to give me a call now. We are halfway through the first hour, which means we are 1/6 of the way through the show. So come on in, guys. 20 seconds left. Let me know what color you'd like. Jalen, is that Jalen or JT? Can't see. All I can see is hair. Okay, it's Jalen. Hi. Is he ready to see the ring I made? All right, we'll show that coming up next. You got it. All right, that's coming up. You asking, you got it. It's $69.38 coming up next, and let us know on the bangle. Here we go. We've got a really, really special tanzanite gents ring. Oh, I love this stone. I mean, I looked through about 200 stones to pick out the perfect blue wing here, and it's tough for an oval, which is what this ring requires. It's tough for an oval to give you the reds, as we well know, but this is item number 6398, and it's a piece we've done before, but it was completely out of stock, so I had to make another one, and we're so glad. Oh, it turned out really well, I think. As far as the bigger diamonds that you have lining the top and the bottom of this band, we don't see a lot of gents tanzanite, that's for sure, and it's the #1 request. Out of all the gents pieces we could make, it is the one that we have the most requests for by far, which is tanzanite gem material. There's a reason, Blue Wing Black D exclusively ours, but you get a 4 karat 39 plus the 89 points in the diamonds here as well. There is a fully finished under gallery. This is an incredible buy, so call us early if you've been waiting on gents tanzanite, because this is such a special piece and really a wearable classic for the guys. You know, a lot of times we do more squared off styles. That can just make an overall larger ring that I think really is nice, because this makes it more in that mid-size category. Tends to work whether you want to wear it as a pinky ring, because a lot of gentlemen buy rings for their pinky. We as ladies, I think most of what we buy are for ring fingers or middle fingers. There's a lot of guys who like that look of having the, you know, no matter how large it is, on the pinky of the hand. I'm just going to try it on my ring finger here because it's already sized to a 10. Actually, this one's sized to an 11 for you, so we're ready to get it a great home. This is going to be any gold you want, so if you need it in a different gold color, that is doable. We've got an incredible value because this one is supposed to be that $49.99, doing a lot better. But look at how the diamonds go right from one side to another, all the way top and bottom. You also have, though, it's this connection of the borders of diamonds to basically wrapping around as a halo for that stone. Not even 49, not even 39. I'm just going to honor a price that, what was it, maybe 2 years ago we did this? Long time ago, before gold went absolutely mad. Before, obviously, blue wings are getting rarer by the day, because when it's blue wing, it's only here. And look at those reds. What do we think of the stone? Are we good? The stone has such amazing red flashes to it. I'm just going to go ahead and reward those of you that are here with us early. It's not even $29.99. Very few big time gents pieces could ever get below $3,000. We have made one happen for you right now, and it's not even going to be $29.99. So this is the time. If you've been waiting for a gents tansy, it's here. It's classic. It's an oval. It's an outstanding color. It's got all the red flashes you could ever want, and it's not even $29.99 for 4 carats plus. Any gold you want. We're always picking up the tab on sizing, even on a gents ring, which I think that's nice, because gents rings there is a lot. It's always, sizing is always a pricey endeavor, because you're usually adding gold, but you're always adding labor, right? Even if you're sizing down, people always wonder, well, why is sizing a ring down? Why is that pricey? Because it's still a lot of labor and it's hand done. You're really perfecting that ring so it can be as sleek and smooth and seamless as it was from the start when it was originally designed and created. Men's rings are even more complex. There's just more gold you're working with. There's more width to that back of that band. I'm not even asking 29 or 28 or 27. This is the gents ring to own right here. Blue Wing Block D like that, in any gold color, in any size, great for gifting as well, because I know a lot of our ladies have a tanzanite. What about him? What about those spouses out there that would love to have a blue wing as well? See what all the hoopla is about. See why you love your ring so much. This is not even $27.99 or $26 or $25. We're blowing it out. It is $2,499. That's a 34-minute into the show deal on, really, it's the only gents ring I have tonight, as a matter of fact, unless you have a request we can bring on out. So $24.99 makes it yours, and that is going to get 30 seconds. We got to do it, guys. And the fully finished undergallery as well, that makes it just so smooth and glides in onto the hand, and always that comfort is even more important, actually, when it's a men's ring, because the bigger a ring gets, the more hefty a ring gets, really it becomes more imperative and vital to have that undergallery for that comfortable fit. That is something I think most of our ladies' rings, well, we know that most of them have undergalleries. They don't necessarily need it in a ladies' ring. A gent's ring, really, it becomes necessary. If you were to take a ring this size and hollow it out, it can get uncomfortable after a while. So here's what we're going to do. Verifying on that one. All right, we'll move along. Thank you so much. And let's do this. We've still got that bangle here. I want to show you, since it's a one only, and it really is, it reminds me a lot as we celebrate in a couple of days the birthday of the United States, right? We have America's birthday coming up. This really, to me, at least, you know, seeing it from a distance here, it looks like an eagle. So I think perfect to celebrate. And this is really, wow, that's a cool piece right there, isn't it? This is a one only, so call me early at 7176. Wait a minute. I know it's not 7176, but 76. Yeah, it seems like this is just meant to be, right? True patriotic piece here. It's but you know, not, and I think we think patriotic jewelry, we always think of a flag. And those are beautiful, but this is really just a more abstract way to do that. You've got this great design here. It really is. It's so detailed that with the feathering that you have there, the way the feathers are cascading at the base, the way the beautiful, the head of the eagle's got so much texture to it, and that one bigger eye, really beautifully done here. It's in yellow gold only. It's 40 points though in diamonds. Now I would call early because you know what happens on pieces like this, and it's not often that we have really, like, you know, overly like patriotic. We don't do a lot because we really, you know, concentrate on the classics, and then we, you know, I think we have those requests every now and then for the flags and, you know, the stars and the stripes and that kind of thing. And I got to tell you, they're really complex to do when you're doing it with really exotic stones, and they get really pricey really fast. Here's what we're going to do on this one. I want to show you the finishing. Yes, it's going to come with a chain. So as you look at how that gold is finished on the inside, realize it's also coming with this beautiful sparkle link chain, because that's all diamond cut. It's going to have a lobster claw clasp, and let me check on adjustability as we put it on the hand here for you, so you know exactly, sure enough, you're getting that adjustability, 16, 17, and 18 inches in length on the chain. So you can choose that day by day, maneuver it, you know, higher or lower as you'd like to. Nobody's on the phone lines yet. Oh my goodness. Well, Thursday's here. It's Thursday. Take a look at this. Oh, come on in. About, I would say 7/8 of an inch top to bottom. You want to see it on the neckline? We'll do that next. Yellow gold only, coming with the chain. A lot of places you would go out and about today, your chain would run you this price. The price that we have on the entire piece is what you would pay for the chain alone. Call me quickly. Let's get it at home right now. Nobody's on the lines yet. It just tells me I got to make this awfully affordable, don't I? Let's do it. Yellow gold. Come on in. Perfect for this weekend, right? I mean, my goodness, how are you going to celebrate the 4th? It is a special holiday, and I know we're all looking forward to it. And nice, hopefully you're going to do barbecues and, you know, fireworks. Obviously, got to do fireworks, right? It's 4th of July. Got to see some fireworks throughout the weekend. Tell you what I'm going to do on this one. If anybody would like the eagle, we're going to make this really affordable. I know it's supposed to be, I know, $18.99. We're going to do better than that. A lot of gold there in the yellow gold. Fabulous idea. How about this? Instead of $18.17, say I'm just going to get it under $1,000. My $1,000 prices and under haven't been working too well. But you know what? I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to go even lower than $9.99, and we'll see it out the door. Come on in. This is really cool. I love it for anybody who wants to wear, whether you like those critter designs. Yes, we've been seeing a lot of those, but this is just more than that. It's such a symbol of our country and our freedom and all of that. And yet I'm not going to do $9.99 or $8.99 or even $799. Comes with the chain. Adjust it. Use it with anything. That chain will pop right off this piece and work with all your other pendants as well, as long as they're yellow gold, right? So here's what I'll do. Make it $777, and we'll give it 30 seconds, and we'll see who's got it, and that'll be long gone. It'll just dare I say, fly away. And it should fly at that price at $777. So here's what we're going to do. Last call. We've got that 30 seconds running, guys. If I'm going too fast, if you need to see something again, let me know. But we've got so much on tap for you today. It really is important to keep it all moving so we can show you a lot of jewelry. That's how I like to shop anyways. I'm a fast shopper. I'm a fast shopper. I know instantly whether I want something or not, and I like to see as much as possible. So that's the way I like to shop, and I hope you do too, because I enjoy seeing a lot, especially when we're discounting like this. I think it's really nice to be able to say just like, you know, price them cheap and let them go fast, right? So here we go, verifying. All right, because this is the deal, guys. Allison, let me know, and then we'll see who's got it. So it looks like we're verifying on this one. Our last call. Come on in, guys. Call in early, and we'll have those pieces you need. But here we go with our next piece. The big turquoise earrings are here. And I'm also really loving, there's actually a classic diamond necklace. It really, this is very, I can't say the name because Tony, heaven forbid we're copyrighted, right? Right? But let me show you. Does that mean I'm in Facebook jail? I've heard about Facebook jail. And I never thought I'd be in Facebook jail because I don't post on Facebook. But I think maybe I am now, right? Yes. What's that? What's that? Okay. Because so now we're basically, let's see, Jess, you want it? All right, so there we go. Final call. Bye-bye. Andy, has anything happened? I know, it's a busy day for us sports fans. Free agency. Free agency for the NBA is a big day. It's kind of exciting. All right, so here we go. Let me show you the next necklace. This is a little bit more, I would say, well, it's very designer. Very designer. Classic, right? This teardrop shape, but look at how it's done. And I need to polish this up, don't I? This has got fingerprints all over it. Wait till you see this. Designer style one only. Here we go again. Item number is 7411. 7411. And I got information for you on this one. Well, only yellow gold yet again. Comes with the chain, which will be the same deal. Adjustable, 14 karat gold chain, 16, 17, 18, and a lobster claw. But it also is 71 points in the diamonds. And look at this, the chevron that leads from the mirror finishing to that solid pave. Look at this from all the sides though. So it is definitely that. It's a meatier piece. I like meaty jewelry. Give me meaty. I want some heft. I want some gold weight. Don't shy away. I don't care how expensive gold is. I still want a lot of it. That's never going to change, right? And I don't think that my standards in jewelry should have to change just because gold prices do. 71 points is the diamond weight. One only. Let me give you a link because it's quite something. There's only one though. Call me early and things are flying here tonight. And I'm moving fast, so things are going after the fact, but that's good because that means we're going fast and we can show you a lot. But look at how beautiful this is. Wait till you see it on the neckline. I want to give you a measurement first. Let me grab my ruler here, and then we're going to get you 71 points in diamonds. That is just so designer. But a lot of times that designer only works in sterling. We're giving you an inch of solid gold. And let me tell you, it's got a feel to it. So this is not going to be, because it's not just like that, a flat piece. You can see there how it's domed through the sides. Let me show it on the neckline for you as well. And this is going to be, oh yeah, that's really pretty. Talk about that. Just perfect. You know, it's a drop style. It kind of looks like a large raindrop style done in those diamonds, but we're going to make it really simple. And look at that chain. Just as much gorgeous sparkle from that chain as you have sparkle from the pave, as you have mirror finishing at the top. I will not ask. Should we do it again, guys? I'm not asking $19.99. The discounts are flowing. Let's get you a better value as we show it again up close. Don't forget about all the finishing that is behind it there. And that is almost that beautiful kind of teardrop marquee shape cut out. This is all mirror finished on the top section there. I'm not even asking $19.99. I'll blow it out, make it $999. First caller. And I think our eagle's gone, right? So yes, okay, so congratulations on that one. And then this is our one only, $9.99 on that drop style. I love it. And solid gold with diamonds at almost 3/4 of a carat, no less. So very nice, elegant, but only yellow gold. And that one does come with the chain. Remember, if I show you a chain on the air, it comes with it. If I don't, it doesn't. So that's how it works. So you know if you see it, that's included in the deal. That's part of the opportunity you're going to have. We still have our bangle, that easy on, easy off bangle with that diamond latch. I do have our fabulous, kind of a new take on a wonder ring style. It's a ring guard set. Okay, maybe we shouldn't call it the wonder ring because it's not the chevron style. That should probably be like patented or copyrighted, the Wonder Ring. But here's what I'm going to do. We have got a newer way to do a ring guard. Take a look at that. That is cool and new because we've done baguettes. We've done our traditional double row chevron. By the way, that last diamond necklace is still here if you'd like it. I'm moving quickly, guys. I'm not waiting for things to sell because that really kind of lags us a little bit. So I'm just going to keep on moving through all these one of a kinds. But we are about to show you. This is item number 7442. Oh, this is pretty. And you can get, listen, I've got 2 in white and 2 in rose. So yet again with the rose gold, that's kind of fun to have rose gold options made up and ready to go. So if you wanted to go ahead and get this in the rose, you may. We have 2 of each because you probably want to get 2 because it's really meant to be that perfect piece that you use as a ring guard. Now, it's a stack ring if you get 1. It's a full-on ring guard if you get 2. Because the idea is to put 1 on either side of your favorite piece and then you are ready to go. It stacks beautifully. It's going to have 30 points in diamond weight. Of course, those larger rounds, a big part of that. And then the smaller rounds are going to create that half moon, that semicircle that just tends to sit beautifully around something else. I just grabbed a ring. First ring I saw here. Let me just show you. Even though it's not a complimentary gold, let me show you what the ring looks like. I don't think this would be one you wear by itself unless you're trying to create kind of like a sunrise look. That's the ring by itself. So you could, but it kind of looks like it wants another ring beside it. So what I'm going to do is, well, that one won't fit. Oh, goodness. Well, my ring I was going to show you doesn't fit. So let me show you. You can imagine, though, if there's like a round or a solitaire that's got a basket or a halo, how 1 and then 2 just kind of wrap around it and create that beautiful finished look. So it's a really nice way to dress up a ring you already have. I love that about these rings is that this takes the ring that you've been wearing for years or decades and just makes it a little more modern, kind of freshens it up, makes it more modern, and gives it a new look. So even the ring that you've been living in forever, even if it's like, I don't know, a diamond solitaire would be perfect. If you have a diamond solitaire, a round, an oval, what have you, this would be a beautiful way to add something next to it. But the value is huge. I'm going to get away from $9.99 and we're going to help you own it because I realize you might want to get 2. You probably do. And luckily I have 2 in white and I have 2 in rose. So the good news is there's a set. Well, there's 2 sets available, 1 for each gold color, 1 for each collar. And if you love rose gold, I know that's a little more unusual to see the rose gold ring guards. Nice to have one here right now. And because you're probably going to want to get both, we got to take that price even lower so you don't have to pay $9.99, which obviously would be $2,000 when you're investing into a full ring guard. So what I want to do is make it a lot less for you. It's not even $9.99 or $8.99 or $7. It's not $6.99 either because we got to, you know, keep on moving the jewelry here. Like, push it on out. Get everybody a piece of jewelry, and if you love something, you don't have to wait based on the price. You can just say yes. This is the day of yes, okay? Our last day of June here. Take a look at this. It's not even $6.99 for a diamond band, all diamonds throughout. I love this little, again, this almost like fringe that it creates. Those of you that love our charm rings and things like that, really special idea. Make it $599. That way you can get 2 of them and you'd still be getting the set for under $1,200 total, which is the way to go. So that is one major value at $599. So congratulations if you get it. We'll give that 30 seconds as well. And then we got to go. Did anybody get our diamond drop pendant, the dewdrop stone? Nobody got that yet? Wow. Okay, so we still have the eagle's gone, but we still have that big opal. We still have that diamond drop, the recent one I showed you as well. So that's an option. Keep that in mind. And our last call is right now. So enjoy. That's $5.99. Rose or white, take your pick. Let's get to a quick wheel. I've got a wheel an hour for you. So another fabulous display of discounts coming your way on this Thursday night. And glad to have you with us. Let us know if you have any requests, anything we can show you. A lot of times our requests are where it's at. And we have certainly the time to do that. Can stop everything and show you whatever you'd like to see tonight as we carry on. There is one more piece, though, of our kind of seascape. We saw one last night. And I know a lot of you missed out. So I want to bring something similar here. This is same kind of concept. It's got the chalcedony. Beautiful. Look at this. I was just looking. This is really, oh, it's got 2 pieces of the enameling this time around. We've got a shell and a starfish done. Let me zoom back here so we can then hoist it up for you and show you the whole thing. But this is really where, you know, I know a lot of you missed out on a style last night that was pretty similar. This is going to have the round shape as opposed to the pear shape that we had last night. This is going to be, item number is 7167, and we'll take a look at a seahorse. and then some coral, and then that starfish and that shell are done in enameling that has, once again, that kind of mermaid-esque iridescence, really artfully done there. It's a 13 karat 68 chalcedony, and it's got this great finishing. Once again, that matte finishing. I know yesterday we saw rose quartz. This is the chalcedony that's got that a little bit like a translucent. That's a true translucent kind of finish that it has. Normally it would be a bit of an opaque stone. This is a really interesting way that they gave it this kind of matte finishing to the actual gem weight, because that's gem behind it. We've got the gold finishing, but that's gem weight that you have for your entire circular disc or medallion. Then you have a 1368 plus 72 points in diamonds. I don't have enamel. We don't do weights on enamel, of course. It's more of a an artful design that's done for you, but look at the detail on that seahorse alone. Really intriguing the way that is done. How about this? One only, quick value. It's yellow gold, comes with the chain as well for you. So you've got good news there. The perfect chain to go with it. This chain does have diamonds. It has 2 bezel set diamonds. It has the lobster claw and the adjustability. So once again, 16 and 17 and 18 inches, and you can kind of put it where you need to put it because it is a bigger piece overall. But we are, wow, oh my goodness, from the big discount already, which we've had from $29.99. This has been on the air one time. So it's a second time now, but it was something we had to bring out for everyone that missed out on a similar design yesterday. Want to show you on the hand here so you can get a look at that measurement, that undeniable, just beautiful larger size that it has there. As you see, it is a standout piece. And I think always what designers struggle with when you want to do a lot of detailed design like this is, can you make it so perfectly fine and detailed but still be able to see, because it's a pendant. A lot of other people are going to see this, you know, more so than you are, right? Because you're wearing it. So people see this when they look at you, and there you have that 1 1/4 inch top to bottom length. But it's really kind of a tricky thing to do where you've got detail and design elements, but at the same time, you can tell what it is from a distance, right? It's hard to do it both ways, right? And this one, I think, really, not to mention that beautiful way that there's like a star that the undergallery is creating behind it. So you see a little bit of that from basically the translucency of that chalcedony. So it's really an exciting way to do it, but you can see very vividly. You can see the gorgeous iridescence of the starfish and the shell, that enamel that's done. You can see all the detail of the diamonds, and yet you can wear it 16, 17, 18 inches, wherever you wish. Chain has the diamonds with it. Let's go ahead and give it a great value. Just to send it out of here right now, the very first caller, there's only one. We have nobody on the lines yet. This is your chance to own it. There's all that close-up detail for you again, but you saw that, right? Even when you're across the room or looking at somebody across the table, right? You see all that detail in the pendant, so it's really fresh and fun, and we're going to make it $1,499. That's it. That's a one-caller situation. It's the last one we have of our Seascapes in jewelry. So a huge value there, and we've got a major wheel. Now, when I say major wheel, there's a major discount. There are only 4 pieces coming up on this wheel, and we're going to show you. You've got it. Congratulations. Thank you. Let's get to my wheel. I'll bring it right up for you. There's, first of all, a green sapphire. That is oh so rare. Also have a really special ruby so far. This is shaping up to be some classics here, but in unusual ways. We know sapphires and rubies and emeralds are classic stones. We all know them. We all know them usually by, usually fairly easy to identify. But we are going to mix it up with some designer jewelry here. And if you liked that last piece, you might like the bee that I have here, which also features rubies and diamonds. But it's our last of our bee design here because, again, had one, sold very quickly just last week. So wanted to bring another one back if we could. And we talked to the designer, and we got it. But then look at that gorgeous morganite. So you have the green sapphire, again, very rare, very durable stone here in a great mounting. Then we go with the ruby here in the crown. Appropriate, because it is the king of all gems. You know, the whole gem world regards rubies as the king of all gems. And there's a lot of great gems out there. So the fact that that's dubbed the king is pretty impressive. Then you've got the morganite in the very back. And the bee design, which is only in yellow gold, that's the only one that's got to stay in that gold color, is the bee. That's our designer piece. That'll only be as it is there. And that's where the diamonds and the rubies come together. Did you get the Seascape? Who got it? Congratulations. And she spent some time in Florida, so she probably, you know, hangs out by the beach a few times, right? You would have to, right? If you live somewhere on the coast there, as I know a lot of us do here, out here. So let's do this, guys. Anything on this wheel? Yes. The what? Oh, the bee. You're thinking about it already? To be or not to be? As you stand here very sternly looking at me, and she just says, the bee. The bee. I will take the bee. Sometimes, yeah, you know, it's kind of, it can be a nickname as well. The bee. Anyway, never mind. Let's talk about this, guys. Instead of, nobody's listening, so it doesn't matter. Here's what we'll do. Every single one onlys. Call me early. The bee has already got first dibs. Do not wait. Yellow gold's okay. Yellow gold's only on the bee. Everything else I can change. Although this one, I got to say, I would leave that in the rose gold because that's a 356 morganite with pink diamonds on the sides. I would really highly suggest leaving that in the rose gold. And then this one, change any gold color you want. Same with the sapphire. That's a rare green sapphire. How about this for size? 162 is the carat weight on your unheated green sapphire. Anything you want on this wheel. We have 6 minutes left in the hour. Let's get them out the door. You know they're going to fly. They're all one of a kind, especially this one. That one's going to fly. And it shouldn't, right? The bees shouldn't be capable of flying. That's why we love bees. And there's symbolism of, you know, reminder in kind of a very chic designer way. You know that designer I talk about that does bees? A big shout out to Miss S in Texas who messaged. She doesn't message me often, but she messaged me today and she's like, do you tell me you know about the whole pet collection that Gucci's doing? I'm like, oh, I know about it. Not to mention I've already seen it and made a purchase, but that's beside the point, because one of the big designers that does the bees, of course, just came out with a pet collection where a set of bowls is $4,250. Pet bowls, and a little coat for your pet is $850, and you know, a little pouch to carry the little baggies that you take when you go on your walk, $350. She's like, tell me you know about this. I'm like, oh yeah, I know about it. All right, so here we go, guys, because you know our pets are worth spoiling, but the point is that's a very chic designer style. But I think at the same time, while you're wearing a beautiful chic piece of jewelry, it's that maybe reminder that I think we all need sometimes, that the impossible is only impossible until you do it, right? Like that, there's an eloquent way to say it, but sometimes I have to remind myself of that. Sometimes a hill just seems too high to climb, and it always seems that way until you just get it done. And then you realize, you know what? It was possible after all. And I spent all that time fretting when actually it wasn't all that bad. But bees are kind of a symbolism of you can do it, because technically they're not supposed to be able to do what they do. So here's what we're going to do, guys. Bee, morganite, ruby, or sapphire, all $29.99 pieces on their blowout wheel price tag. I'm going to do better, and that is our last bee. So let me try it on for you. It's got the tree bark texture all the way around. It's got a finished under gallery to it as well. Oh my goodness, that is the coolest piece. And it looks so fabulous on. Wear it anywhere on the hand. I think it's not a petite piece. I would say it's got some size, so I would normally think pinky ring, but you know what? It's probably a little big for that, so maybe anywhere else you want to wear it. I won't even ask for $29 or $19.99. It's time to let all of the pieces go. Last call in the air, though, and that ruby is substantial. Don't forget you're getting rubies in the bee as well. Thank you. Got a request for, is it Janae? Thank you, Janae. Request coming up for you. And don't forget about that morganite, true pink quality, true pink color with that pink diamond weight on the sides. The sapphire is just about as rare there in that center green sapphire. Not even going to be a $19.99 price tag. I'm here to move them, get them out the door. They're not even $1,777. That was supposed to be my lowest here tonight. We're going to do better than that as we're starting to get really busy on the phone lines. Janae, your request is on the way, and it's an Asher, and I love it. So stick around. That's coming up. A lot of people might like the Asher. On the way, but first, bee, ruby, morganite, or green sapphire. Remember, that's an unheated carat 62. So that is a very important stone you're getting. Anything you want, make them $999. They're not supposed to be that price. We're making them that price right now. Take a look. Last call, $999. Anyone you want. The bee is gone, right? Because I think that was gone like maybe a couple minutes ago. So let me just verify that that is gone, and we'll take it down. But $999 on anything. Thank you so much. Enjoy the bee. What can we try on next for you? Because we do have this pink morganite. That's really rare to not get the salmon color. Usually they're more of like a peachy pink. This is a true pink. It's like a pink diamond, as a matter of fact. Look at this. And this pink diamond's more, but there's a reduction on this 50 pointer, but look at that coloring. See how if maybe pink diamonds, I mean, that's the most saturated pink diamond I have, but do you see how that morganite gives you that color, but just a little bit even further saturation? Love that one. So $9.99, pick your favorite. We'll give it 60 seconds, Tony. We got to go. And then Janae's request coming up before our top of the hour. So 60 more seconds, then we'll have 2 minutes to show a beautiful Asher cut blue wing block D. Lots to get to today. Thank you so much on the bee. Enjoy that. That's one of my personal favorites as well. And here's what we're doing, guys. And it's true, costume jewelry a lot of times goes for more money than what we're seeing up here. And that's a 3 carat 56 morganite. That is our last one. Beautiful, beautiful morganite, true pink 356 plus pink diamonds at 10 points. Don't forget about those pink diamonds because those are lavish. Here's the 1 carat 62, all natural unheated, rare green sapphire. That has 45 points in diamonds, any gold. And then here's that ruby. The ruby's a 1 carat, and that has 29 points. Which one do we like? Questions? Oh, good. No, which one? the morganite. Let me try that on for you here. So keep that in mind. That's our 356. I do love that morganite. And what you normally pay on a morganite, oh, it's a 5.5, but I'm going to put it on anyways, which means it'll never come off, but I'll try. Take a look. There's the morganite. It's actually 4092 is the number. It's our 356. Oh my gosh, Christine, why wasn't I invited to the party? Oh my goodness, really? Oh, you guys, you're killing me. That looks so good. All right. Here's the morganite, which does have 10 points in natural fancy pink diamonds. What flavor did you get? Yes. Passion fruit? Allison, oh, she's on the phone. What flavor did she get? Matcha. My other favorite. I love matcha. Okay, never mind. Sorry, cold drink sounds really good. I mean, water just sometimes doesn't do it. Yes. Oh, the men's, yes. Thank you, Ruben. What was that? An emerald men's ring? Oh yeah, perfect. We'll check on that. And if not, we can always make something. Yeah, if he sees a mounting he likes. Thank you, Ruben, so much. Hi, right back to you. All right, so Aaron's got the morganite, I think. I'm going to work on getting that small ring size off. Allison, question. Janae's waiting? Well, who is? Janae's waiting for a tanzanite, right? I just had to complete this wheel. Can she wait like 2 more seconds till we get the wheel gone? Okay, it's on the way. It's in my hand. I'm showing it next, I promise. I did not forget. Just trying to get the wheel out the door. Any questions? Try on the coil ring from yesterday. Actually, we don't have all of them available. Which color do they need? Do you know? We'll check on that. Yeah, I don't have all the colors available still, but we'll check on it and then we'll go get that, the coil ring that was flexible from yesterday. All right, Janae she's chomping at the bit here. So let's show her her Asher cut. You got it. It's item number 2528. Will you give me a call though if you want the ruby or the sapphire, because that big carat 62 green sapphire should go. I mean, the ruby you can take it or leave it, because I know that's a mounting that not everybody's digging. But like this ring, carat 62 green sapphire for $9.99. Amazing. All right, here we go. This is it's top of the hour, so welcome to the show. We got a quick request here she's waiting on, so let's get you a 4 carat 37. I remember this ring. I do. It was not that long ago. Brought this on out for you, and keep calling on the ruby or the sapphire, and then we're going to check on that coil ring. Did you know what color you need? White gold. All right, Jess, do you remember what cold color sold in that coil ring yesterday? Because I don't remember. Okay, we'll see if it's here. Probably, we'll let you know in just a minute. I just can't remember because I didn't hear about that till after the show. So we'll find out if we still have white gold available. Here's what we're going to do on this Asher. Is that the one she's looking for there, Allison? First of all, did we find the right ring? It's a 437. It has 25 points in princess cut diamonds. Those would be in the corners, and then you get an additional 56 points in the rounds. So it's still a classic halo, but we did an angle to the princess cut because that is a square diamond. It gives you the brilliance of a round, but it's a square shape. So that's really, really well done. Here's what it looks like on the hand. It's that 437. We don't see a lot of Asher cuts anymore. It's Asher cuts and emerald cuts that are down to the last final few. And we're so loving this one. Yes, is that the one she likes? All right, so here's the great value because this one is major. And again, corners, princess cuts. So that would be 25, 25 all together among the 4. And then you have 56 points in additional diamonds. So you got to look at the whole totality. But alone, when you're thinking about, I mean, a really special look there to get so many diamonds. And I like that they just dressed up the halo. It's still as classic as a halo always is, but it's just that extra special, different cut of diamond in the corners. Tell you what, 15,818 is where it started. Doing a lot better than that. First caller, let's make it easy for you. And welcome in. Thank you so much. Well, Oh, wonderful. Oh, thank you. I love hearing that. Well, thank you, Ms. S. She got her feather pendant today. She got right busy wearing it. I love it. I bet that did. That's a special piece. Oh, enjoy it. Thank you. And hi, Valerie. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so glad you love that ring. Oh, I love that on you. Gosh, that's pretty. Oh, thank you, Valerie. All right, just catching up with some messages here live on the air. Tell you what, on this one, make it $19.99. How's that sound, Allison? Good deal? Great deal. $19.99 for our 437, and the one that gives you so much diamond weight overall. My goodness, to get the 56 points, that's the rounds. And then again, to get another 25 points in the princess cuts, 81 points in total. But each and every one of those princess cuts is over 6 points apiece. That is substantial for a diamond accent. And we're checking on your ring still. So who was that for? We'll find out. We're going to get you an answer on that flexible ring, see if that's still available. And then this one's $19.99. Allison, let me know if you've got that Asher cut. Such a special way to go. And then which one? Oh, wonderful. All right, so we'll let you know just in a moment here. As soon as I know, we'll let you know. And we're also checking on a men's emerald, aren't we? So we've got a couple things that are in the works here. Okay, let's get to it. Brand new turquoise is coming up. You know what? Even bigger than this stone. I have a turquoise coming your way. It's our largest, I think, ever. I might be wrong, but I've been racking my memory trying to think about this, and I don't think there's been a larger blue, turquoise than what we have coming up in this exquisite cut. How we do, Allison? We're still searching, and she get this one? Thank you so much, Janae. Enjoy it. Thank you, thank you. So we're still working on a couple of requests here that the gals are in the back working on that to bring those out. I want to welcome everybody to the show since it is the top of the hour. Glad you're with us tonight. Happy Thursday to you. I don't know why I keep wanting to call tonight today. I don't know why. Don't know, but it is tonight. We are live, and we're so glad we have 2 hours left together to celebrate fabulous jewelry. We're getting you ready for a very, very special weekend ahead. Goodness gracious, so many great pieces on the way, and we're wishing America a happy birthday coming up on Monday. So we've got a special new piece here on the way, though. It's our largest turquoise I can recall having because it's almost 11 carats. And normally that kind of size would require going to a lesser quality of turquoise. Not tonight. Sleeping Beauty from the vault. Because my first question was, where did this come from? Because I've not seen a stone like this ever at TVON. We are used to seeing Sleeping Beauty, but what we have are 1 carat, 2 carat, 3 carat stones. That's about where they top off. To get a stone that is nearly 11 carats, but there's more, it's a fancy cut. I mean, there's no really even way to describe this because normally if it was a diamond like we just saw in that tanzanite ring, it'd be a princess cut. If it was a facet pattern like we saw in the tanzanite center stone, it would be an Asher cut. But being an opaque stone as turquoise is, it is a fabulous, it's a cabochon still, but it's a cabochon that's not just domed. You ready to see it? 1076 is the size. Wow. There we go. Oh my. So I keep calling it, I think I've got 76 stuck in my head. It's 1074 because, you know, the birthday and all. It is 7395. Oh, what a thrill. I mean, it's one of those turquoise where if you just look at it, you might find you just need to look away because there's such an intensity, so much bright, like almost neon, even though neon indicates like a glow. An opaque stone can't technically glow, but look at how the surface of that stone just is lively and bright and beautiful and rare. It's super unique. That is, we're calling it, to be trite, a square cut. Okay, but it's not just, look at this, it's not just domed. It's got that really defined kind of corner or edge. Double prongs are really required here. It's necessary on something like this. You have a 10 carat 74, I do believe the largest we've had, and then look at how simple and straightforward and clean we left the sides here. Gave it a few diamonds as it deserves, 20 points there, but then it goes diamond rows, and then you've got that little block, that little kind of staircase design of the diamonds, and then the mirror finishing of the gold on the sides. All done in the yellow gold. I'll be happy to switch that if you would prefer the white of the rose, but there is obviously one situation here. This is a major, major value on a Thursday night. Glad you're with us. Still have a couple items from the first hour. So if you have any questions on those, like that beautiful teardrop style in gold and diamonds, that stunning, stunning bracelet that's here, the crescent moon earrings, the green sapphire, a lot's gone, but that's what happens when you move quickly. I got a few pieces that are still here for you as well. So a special night ahead. This is really new and fresh in 1074. Don't wait for another one because this is out of our vault. So that was kind of to finish that thought. And when I was absolutely stunned when I saw it, I thought, now I would have seen this by now. I'm a turquoise lover. I like two stones are like my favorites on pedestals. It's Patriotic and turquoise, and probably no coincidence. They're really a similar color. It's just a different kind of way that they deliver that color because Patriotic being, well, transparent if you get a good stone, and then turquoise being opaque. But it's all about the color. You want that purity. You want that clean. You want no matrix. That's what this stone has. But out of this mine, called Sleeping Beauty, which is actually in, of course, Arizona. I can say in, even though it's more a was, because the mine has been closed for some time. But it has delivered the world's best in turquoise. It's had that unbelievable, not all of it is that way. I don't want to give the impression like every stone is perfect, but overall, the only place that's really provided us with that shockingly good quality, that glow that is just bright and clean and just really pure. And I'll tell you right now, a big stone like this, we could ask the world. I mean, that's what makes this unique. It's been in a vault collection here, a private collection of our ownership, which has been 5 generations in now to the gemstone collecting world, and, really, lending a lot of stones to famous museums all across the world. This is that stone that they had set aside, never ever wanted to just put in jewelry. Today's the day. We get to see it. Somebody's going to get to own it, which is exciting. And we're going to have a moment here to give you that huge value and make it affordable instead of, because, I love the $67.99, but I don't know if that's going to be in everybody's wheelhouse. And do we have Agatha's ring here? Good. We still have the white gold left? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, good. So I'm just going to flash this really quickly because I knew she was waiting. So did you talk to her about the ring size and all that? Okay, because yeah, okay. So then we'll wait a moment if we have to kind of represent that. But let's go ahead and do this, guys. So I'll bring that flexible ring out in just a minute, but it sounds like we need to redo that presentation. So how about a quick value here? Does anybody love it? Because I would love to have you on the phone lines, and I know $6,800 is keeping you behind. I don't leave stuff at the price tag. I have a policy here. Every precious moment I get to spend with you guys here is about taking pieces to the lowest, right? This is called TVON. We have a great network and a great, amazing lineup of jewelry, but my goal is to literally, truly bring things down to the rock bottom. And when I see a rock bottom price and I think, I'm not sure if that's gonna do it on a Thursday night, there's only one way that I can kind of go around the whole like lowest price possible. Because even at $67.99, the lowest I could possibly go is $58.99. Here's what I'm going to do instead. We're going to put it on the auction block. I'm taking the biggest turquoise that I think has been here. I mean, we've done big stones here before, but usually that is 4 carats or 5 carats, not 11 carats nearly. And this cut is so unique because they're usually either ovals or rounds. Every now and then I'll get a cushion. Just to be clear, this is not a cushion. A cushion would have a soft, really like soft rounded corner, almost like a sugar loaf cut. This is still different from that, but it's not coming to a point like a lot of those sugar loaf cuts do. So it really is. It's a very specific and unique stone. And I'm not going to ask for $58.99. I'm putting it on the auction block for you to make up your own price. And instead of starting at $5,000 or $45,000 or even $4,000, I want to make this doable and possible for a lot of people out there and show you what we can do and how we can bring turquoise at its best level in its biggest size. And then you got to see this on, because when you see it on, you're going to go, okay, now I get it. There's a big size, but now to see it, you can appreciate fully. And look at this. There's that side detail again. Kept it really, even the mounting, I mean, really keeping it clean here for the mounting as well, because the stone really emphasizes that. We can size it to any size you need. Again, we are changing the gold, but you see what I mean when you see it on and you realize the stone is essentially going side to side across the finger and really is the wow. That's so impressive. There again is that more flat side, but again, these kind of beveled corners here, which the color is so pure, it's hard to even make out the way the stone is cut. Not asking for 4, not asking for 3, not even asking $2,000 to get it started. This is my 1074 Sleeping Beauty. We know we got turquoise lovers. I'm one of them. I'm right there with you. I won't even start at 2. I realize this is a major piece. You got our price tag, you got our lowest price, and that price would be like $58.99, like if it had been here for 6 months and then we have to bring it out at a discount. We're just making this doable right now. And $50 increments should do it. I'll tell you what, not even $2,000 to start, not 19 or 18 or 17. I have had a number of 3 and 4 carat stones here that alone go for that price. That's the price tag you'd pay for a 3 and 4, and you know it because you see it. Here's what we'll do. Instead of 17 or 16, I'm going to start at $1,500, and we're going to let everybody have a chance, have a shot at a really huge piece. $50 increments will be fine. We've got a major, major, major value because there are savings everywhere you look. And this turquoise is what it's all about. And I think that if you are truly a turquoise lover, or maybe you're going, I do like it, but I don't have one yet, why not start at the top? I have a theory in jewelry, and that's a big thing about jewelry is like if you sometimes I know it's like financially we have to work our way up to the good stuff as time goes on and as life kind of, transitions from one period to another. But I gotta say, you do have the knowledge of, if you've got the best stone from the get-go, there's never that need to upgrade down the line. You never need to upgrade 5 years from now or 10 years from now. You just can start at the top. Then you don't need to have a good and a better and a best and all of that. You don't need to, again, save up and save up and save up and no open. My goodness, you guys shocked me with that. All right, so let's give it 60 seconds to make it official here. Then I've got the wraparound coil ring that we will give you a full presentation on yet again. And that's available, good news, and my white gold still, so we'll show that. It's like an eternity band, but gives you a little flexibility on sizing, so we'll talk about that. And then we've got the pink diamond bracelet coming your way, and this will fly. It just has to when you've got a price tag as good as this one is. That pink diamond bracelet is tonight, and that is going to be very special. I am a little surprised here, though. No open at 15, when the gold band would be that price alone. And good news on that bracelet, it's a 7.5-inch bracelet, no less. So it gives you a little extra drape. And if you're a 7 and you want that drape, that's going to be really good. I can't believe it. Okay, no open, 1,500. Yikes. I do have some earrings that give you 912, but keep in mind that's 2 stones, so they'd be 4.5 each. No on the ring? Oh, wow. Okay, coming up. Biggest stone I've ever had. All right, let's move on. We'll get to the coil ring for Agatha. And if you missed it last night, this is something I think is really intriguing, and I'll try not to spend too much time for those of you that did see it here with us. But this is the coil ring that we have for you here, which is kind of like a triple eternity band. And I said this last night, I'll say it again. There's flexibility. You would never know by looking at it. It just looks like one triple row ring. But actually, it's flexible. It's still gold. This is not toy jewelry. This is not costume jewelry. But do you see how I'm opening that ring up? Do you see that? That's the ring. That's your ring. And now it's back as a wraparound coil. Uh-oh. Yes? We just got the open. Oh, boy. This happened last night about this time, too, where I was like, no open, and then suddenly the open comes in. Agatha, I promise we're going to get to this ring at some point. It's just not right now. Okay, we're going to go back to the turquoise. Let's go back, and that coil ring's coming up. Here's the turquoise. All right, so we have the open. Let's give it 2 minutes. That, just like that. We got the open. Let's give it 2 minutes. Wrap it up. And then we're going to literally wrap it up with our coil ring that wraps around your finger multiple times. So that is our last call. We've got our open at 15. Looking for 1550. Let me, by all means, try this on again in case you missed it. I know, world's fastest auction, but it's $50 between you and like getting the ring or not getting the ring. And I say, don't let $50 do that to you, because the angst that not getting your favorite piece can cause is not worth $50. Let me tell you, it's just so important to get in on these deals, because it's true, right? When you miss out on something and you go, well, for those of you that are going, well, I'll just wait. I'll wait. Well, let me tell you, I've been doing this 21 years and I've not seen a turquoise like that yet. So I wouldn't wait for the next one to come along. I'm not saying there won't be turquoise, but a 1074 cut like this, shaped like this, set like this, with amazing impeccable color and beauty, that's rare. And to get it right now, well, right now it's going on at $1,500. We're going to give it another minute to run and see if anybody has anything to say about that. But it's our very last call right now, and we're looking for, well, a whole lot more. You can see the price tags here, $67.99, $58.99 at the lowest. I'm just about giving you the lowest price, but look where that would have left us. And I had a feeling, and I was right, that may not get it out the door on a Thursday night. So look what we're doing instead. We are instead at a point in time where we could truly be seeing this private collection piece out the door for $1,500. Nobody else on this one? Nobody else. 30 seconds, though, to make it official. Wow. Well, that's how it goes. That's why I gave it a quick clock, because you know if you wait that long and then some for an open, probably not going to get a whole like stampede of people. So that's Thursdays for you, though. Thursdays have been this wonky day where it's gems and jewelry and nobody ever knows. And I think a lot of people just said, I'll skip it. Don't skip it, because look at that. Here's what's shaking. We've got our final call. You got it. Let's see here. All right. Thanks, Joetta. Thank you. Thank you, Ignacio. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks. Sorry, I'm catching up in emails now. I mean, when it's 7 to 10 on my days I'm here with you, I'm just getting a lot of messages and emails from y'all. So I just got to make sure I keep up to date, because a lot of people decide to skip the phone bank and go directly through me. So do we have 1550 on the auction? Raise your hand if you got 1550. Erin, are you thinking about this one? Can anybody who wants to think about this one raise their hand? Joanne, Jess, Joyce, Christine, Allison, Spencer, Virginia. I got a lot of operators tonight. That's the good news. I got a lot of operators here. All right, do we have 1550, yes or no? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. Let's get to the coil ring. I know she's waiting. Thank you, Agatha, for your patience. We'll go back to our wheel, and I'm bringing it right back. Now, this was here yesterday, so I'll try to make this brief, but it does require a bit of explanation because you're going, how is that flexible? Well, it is all basically every diamond you see that goes all the way around is going to be kind of flexible around it. So what that means is, do you see how behind the gold there are different sections? Do you see that the little lines on the inside there? That's where it moves. So it bends and opens and moves and coils. What this is, and I was saying it yesterday, because they told me to say it fits anybody. It doesn't. If I was just to go on what the manufacturer says, they say, no, it fits everybody. It doesn't really, because it only has so much give. Because what you're trying to achieve here is a multiple row look. It's kind of like a multiple eternity band in one. And I said this last night, eternity bands are really tricky, and I don't, as a rule, sell them because they can be really disappointing. They can be uncomfortable to wear, number one. Number two, because sometimes you have these really big prongs that tend to do this, and they dig into your skin, and that hurts, right? But a lot of times it's just a sizing issue where you're going, I want to work with these diamonds, but as a designer, I'll tell you, if you're going to put diamonds all the way around, the right amount of diamonds doesn't always exactly equal the size somebody needs, right? It's one thing if you need a 5, a 6, a 7, and 8, but even within those sizes, those standard sizes, it's not always the exact right amount of fit, right? So that makes sense if you have 20 diamonds that are required to go around a size 6. If you needed a 6.5, one extra diamond might not complete that size, but 2 would be too much. So then you're left with kind of this weird not eternity band, and that defeats the purpose. So what really is genius about this design is it still gives you that multiple wraparound design, but as I was showing you, it actually uncoils. So it's a flexible ring. Now, I don't say, honestly, unfortunately, I really didn't recommend this for anybody who's more than a size 7. Because if you're a size 6 or 7, you're going to get that wrap design, but it's really good if you're a size 7 or smaller, because then you get that triple wrap. You can still do it, but it's going to be a little bit cinchy. It's going to feel a little tight. So I'd really recommend it for a size 7 or below. But this is a cool pinky ring. You know why? Because putting something on the outside, that's where you appreciate a true eternity band, right? That's where eternity bands, there's a very famous talk show host, or at least she used to host talk shows. Now she just sits up in, her home and does little podcasts and whatnot, and just, everything she touches turns to gold. She has historically worn an eternity band on her pinky. And just a single row, keep in mind, but that's kind of this cool look, because when it's on the end of the hand, that's when you get to see a lot of your eternity style, right? If it's kind of sandwiched in your middle fingers, you're not always seeing the diamonds go all the way around, and that's the beauty of an eternity band. So let's take a look, and we'll show you the white gold here. I have the yellow gold on, and I'll show you how it's kind of like, again, a springy coil. It's still gold, but it's going to separate. And see how this is, see how that's working? So the idea is that if you need a little bit of flexibility with your ring, or for those of you that need to go over a larger knuckle to fit on the finger, that's what this allows you to do. It's got these great end caps that are mirror finished. Here's the yellow gold, and then I have a rose gold here as well, I believe, and it's a fabulous idea. 138, so again, I would say size 7 or below is going to be perfect, and then it wraps around 2 or 3 times, really depending on the size you're putting it on. And we've got the huge value here of only $15.99. It's a little recap from just about 24 hours ago. We'll take another look at it in the white, then I'll put up the yellow gold close up. And again, just gives you that flexibility. I hear from a lot of ladies, I know my grandmother was one of them, who had larger knuckles because of arthritis and things, right? And so, she really had struggles, because then it had to be a 7 to go over her finger, and then once it went over the knuckle, it was far too big for her actual finger, which was about a 5.5. So it was always one of those where, it was a struggle to find rings that really fit right and worked well. This is one of those rings that's going to give you that flexibility of going over a larger knuckle, if that's even as simple as you need it, but it still gives you that all the way around look, because yes, look at these diamonds, they go all the way around. And again, eternity bands, sometimes impossible if you have kind of a size that just doesn't work for the size diamonds utilized. So $15.99, we have white, yellow, and I've got my rose gold here to show you as well. And then call us on that turquoise. Yeah, or rather, not the turquoise, the rather the band, and then we're going to show you the turquoise is gone. And congratulations again to our winner on that fabulous turquoise. And then we also have hang on, I'm gonna show you a really, really cool one pair of turquoise earrings I have that's really luxury. And then we also have, wait for it, oh, my big top of the hour that I'm 23 minutes late on. Oh, it's good. Coming up next, don't go anywhere. And the pink diamond bracelet. Yay, lots to show you, plus the ruby heart-shaped kind of present ring because it's got diamonds wrapped around it as a bow. Love that. So last call. I hope that helps, Agatha, and let me know if you have any questions on that. We do have the white, the yellow, and the rose, it looks like. So great news. Only one in white, one in yellow. I'm sorry, scratch that. One in yellow, one in rose. The white gold, we have one left because actually we started with two and we have one left. So there you go. One left in each color as of right now. Let me know if any, by the way, Antonio, before you leave, Antonio, did we find an emerald for Ruben or are we making him some? Okay, so we're making him something? Sounds good. Just thank you. I wanted to check on that. All right, so I think we're caught up on requests and we've got a special, special amethyst. Look at this. I mean, this is going to be fun. It's kind of like the show. I mean, this is the whole like kit and caboodle in a ring here because when it comes to my excitement level over a ring, it's got to have a lot of things going on. It's got to have rarity, quality, beauty, affordability. This ring we have not seen. I'm noticing there's a little fuzzy wuzzy set in a prong here. Let me see if I can get that out. And here we go. Wow. This, when I saw it, true story. When I first laid my eyes on this tonight, I thought this had to be an exotic purple sapphire. Have you ever seen a big, beautiful purple sapphire? I've seen a couple here. And this, because of the colors playing together here, do you see the bright pinks and the blues coming through? Top quality amethyst in the world. We bring it to you. Not interested in bringing you regular amethyst, even though I think it's pretty. We really want to bring you only the best. 7109 is the item number here. That is just stunning. Just fabulous. And super, super, super stunning. So here's the thing, 7109, it's a 170 heart-shaped amethyst. Did we help Agatha, by the way, on day one talk? You talked to her? Great, did she get one? Oh, good, I'm so glad. Did the size work out? Okay, good. Thank you so much. And again, if everything's like wonky with the size, I knew we had a piece earlier that was only one size. You can always, yeah, that's why we got our money back guarantee. So, you know, if something just isn't perfect or just right, yeah, you know what to do. But here we go with our carat 70 heart shape, 84 points in diamonds. Loving this. Signature style mounting as well. Loving this. It also has even this finishing, which not even necessarily required, but you're going to enjoy this, I think, quite a bit here. It's very, very special. And this has that finishing on the inside. Take a look all the way around. Doesn't even really, not even necessarily like a necessity, but it's here and it's ready and it's amazing. So here's what we're going to do on this one. Any gold you'd like, big value coming your way. It's still got that little fuzzy. Oh, I see it's on the other side now. I see there's one on each side. I only worked on that one. I think now we might be good to go here. There we go. I just love seeing that color. Wait till you see this on. To me also, there's like a size here to the overall ring that is so perfect. Just the way it is, you know, just this perfect, perfect style. And it's also going to be a really special opportunity. So it's a signature mounting. We got 84 points in diamonds. We've done this style. I know you see it in a larger version with our ovals, sometimes like big paraibas, big mandarins, big rubies. Those are the signature mountings that don't actually have that different of a diamond weight. They're just a little over a carat. This is our 84 point diamond weight, any gold you want, but amethyst is, it's near and dear to my heart. It's something I wear every day. For symbolic reasons. I just love wearing birthstones of folks that I love and loved ones. And I really think that amethyst is that beautiful stone, but there's just so much, it's like tanzanite. There's so much different material out there. And most of what you see, and you know what's tricky about amethyst is what I think kind of stinks about it is you can spend a lot of money on an amethyst. There's a lot of opportunity out there to walk into a big designer name who does sterling silver and gold. One in particular I'm thinking of because shamefully, I own one of those amethyst bangle bracelets, and it was not cheap. And it's a nice quality, but it doesn't even hold a candle. And the truth is, you can spend a lot of money on very normal, because I think a lot of people figure it's amethyst. It's pretty no matter what, so people don't realize that there's this whole other level of quality out there. And I'm agreeing with you. I think the lavenders are really pretty. I think I have a necklace I wear a lot. It's a really petite necklace. It's a little station style. It's got the most It's not quite Rose de France, but it's a very light saturation lilac color. And I love it still, just because it's meaningful and it's pretty, right? That's the thing that can get you. There's this pretty, no matter if it's low quality or medium quality, but then it gets this extra dose of like, kind of like what a blue wing block D does when it's that really fine quality like this one, where you're not just seeing purple. It's giving you a vivacity to it. It looks almost neon. This is why when I saw it, I thought that is a purple sapphire, and that's gonna be like $5,000. The whole ring is a heart shape on top of it, so you get all that quality with a rare cut that I know a lot of us can get behind and love, because it is the cut of love. Take a look at this, and we're gonna make it really affordable for you. Instead of this $29.99 opportunity that it is, got a much better value if you want to try it, if you want to gift it, if you want to celebrate that February birthstone, if you love it for the color and what that means, the color that holds a lot of regality to it. I mean, right, I think purple and I think of the royals. I think of the crowns and I think of the beautiful. I mean, I'm talking like way back, not even necessarily modern day, but I'm talking about like just a color that is always associated with regal things, regal kind of feels, and that's what you get here with this stone. But look at how lively it is. And it's not even $29.99. We're busy already. This is, I think, our biggest value of the day, and it really is. As we approach halfway point of the show here, this is just a major opportunity, because I'll tell you, I did a little research on this mounting like currently, because that's the thing about the way gold and diamonds are right now. You got to like look at every day's pricing. It changes. It can shift day by day on the price of a mounting, because gold and diamonds are really on the rise to that level where it's like one day it's a $1,500 mounting, the next day it's $1,700, the next day it's $2,100. It just keeps going. But look at all those angles. This is what's beautiful. There are blue bright flashes, amazing pinks, and this mounting, I just looked at it today to give you the most up-to-date current pricing. The mounting alone for this ring by itself without the amethyst, we're talking about the semi-mount, which is created first before that stone is selected and set within it. That alone is $2,172. So if we're getting $29.99, well, that makes sense. Really fine quality amethyst, the whole thing. Instead, we're gonna go a lot lower. And you might wanna get your place in the lines here, because we may have a couple, thank goodness, but we don't have as many as I think we're gonna need. And instead of $29, or even $19.99. That way we're below the price of the mounting already. Free stone, sizing for you, yes. Gold color, whatever you want. We have 3 gold colors, white, yellow, and rose. You pick whichever one you like, and it's not even $19.99 to own it. Come on in early. I love this as a gift idea. I love it in the yellow. I wish I had a yellow gold here. I really do. I love an amethyst in the yellow. My bangle I wear quite often is yellow gold and amethyst together, and oh, is it just special. If you really like that icy white gold to give a backdrop to those white diamonds, well, then leave it in the white as you see here. But we're not asking 19. One is already gone. Oh, they're going to be thrilled. I just have a current count right now with the folks on the phone lines right now at $19.99 who have already said a resounding yes, I'm getting one. I have 3 gone already. Would it help to let you know that we are nowhere near the price tag you're going to have an opportunity to own this ring for? Instead of $19.99, it's not going to be. We got a better value. I think it's our best value of the night. I really do. When it comes down to it and you get that kind of diamond weight and that kind of amethyst and this over-the-top color and saturation and richness and glow, and it's a stone that you would never qualify as a neon stone, this one is. And it's not even $19.99. We're below the price of the mounting, which has obviously got the attention of now 4 of our callers. 4 of our shoppers have already said yes. And we're getting busier on the phone lines as we speak. I'm not asking 19. This is the value of the show. Thursday night, what a night. Celebrate jewelry with us. Get this value for your own. Gifting, I love it for that, because heart shapes, why not, right? To someone you love. Daughters and granddaughters and sisters and best friends and mom. You're going, best friend. Do you spend $2,000 on your best friend? Some people do, some people don't. You don't need to worry about that. I'm not even asking $19.99. Take a look. White, yellow, rose in your size, in no matter what. You may even want to get 2 or 3 and get them for all the girls, right? All the girls. Maybe the generational ring. I'd always love that. My mom and grandma and I would shop together and we'd all get the same thing and wear them, and it'd always be jewelry, always. And we'd all wear them together. And that was the way that, you know, near and far, we'd always be linked, right? How about doing better than 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, forget about all of it. I'm not even asking $1,199. This is where if you haven't dialed in yet, you are running and sprinting and you are just getting to a phone as fast as you can, because that's a lot of diamonds and that's a lot of gold and that's a specialty stone, and it's not even $1,199 to get that ring home. Better yet, I'll just keep on going. Come on in. This is a special opportunity. It's what we live to do here on the show. And there's got to be something real extra special every single time I come up here with you. And this is tonight's opportunity where I'm going to take it a mile away from where it should be, and we'll get it out of here. Sell them out right now. Luxury of having a couple, that's exciting. I'm not even asking. It's not even going to be $11 or $10.99. Better yet, if we get that to $1,000 or better, $9.99 is going to be all sold out. And we have now 5 gone. Actually, I think you're getting one too. So that's 6 now. Okay. Tell you what, 3 left. Let's do it. I'm going even lower. We have calls going crazy right now. Why not? For $9.99 is your price tag on a ring like this. And yet I won't even ask $9.99. Oh no, it's getting better. It's going lower. And yet, nothing's changed about the ring. How on earth do you get a stone set with this much diamond weight in a ring that's solid gold finished on the inside and it's not even $9.99? Okay, signature mounting, we know it's classic. You know why it's called the signature mounting? I've been selling it for 21 years. It is classic. It is as popular today as it was when I started. Very few things in this life I can say that about. Like, we're not, in the same house or driving the same car or probably even wearing the same pieces, but this is that design that truly transcends all trends and all of that. It's the trend transcender. It really does. This is classic and timeless and must have. That is why it's the signature mounting. And it's beloved by all. And you know what I'm going to do? Just to get everybody a ring, and if you don't have one yet, call us early, because everyone's paying this crazy low price that's not even $9.99. It's not even $899. This is where you really got to wonder, because I talked to a gal just last night. She goes, can I just say, I have no idea how you guys do what you do. And she's like, I have been shopping. She goes, I'm a jewelry shopper. You have no idea how many decades I've been shopping for jewelry. And she goes, you are absolutely killing it with these prices. And yes, $888, and it's all yours. That is the value of the night. Take a look at it. And that's any gold, any size, and shipped to your doorstep for free. And all of that's happening for $888. How about it? That is the way to get it. Let me know who else has got one, because we are already down to our last, 3 at my last count. Take a look again at the inside. There's your finishing on the inside. That's your full under gallery. Here it is on my hand. And any gold you want. Now, Jess, what color did you get? Did you go for white or yellow or rose? Okay, there's the yellow gold. Antonio, what color for you? I'm curious now to just pull what everybody. Oh, you're getting 2? Oh, really? 2 in, that's, yeah, oh, okay. See, in my world, that means fight on. Did you guys hear about my Trojans today? You guys heard of USC, right? USC Trojans, my alma mater. Did you hear, Spencer? They might be moving to the Big Ten. What? First, listen, I'm still trying to get used to Pac-12, because back when I went to school, it was called the Pac-10. And now it's the Pac-12, and now we're moving to the Big Ten? What in the world? So is UCLA, by the way, but who really cares? Hey, Spencer, remind me, where are you going to school? Oh, that's right. That's really close by, isn't it? So you can still come hang out with us all the time, right? Even when you're really busy with school and studies and internships, you'll still come and hang out with us, right? Good. Okay, so here we go. Final call, 60 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, thanks, Ellen. Now, it's not official yet, Ellen. Like, I don't mean to be like, I bet it's supposed to happen by 2024, which is very soon. I thought when I read that, I'm like, okay, so it's going to happen in like 2050 or something like that. No, 2024. It's not official, but it's like, maybe seriously going to happen. I don't know. Ellen's happy about it. She's not happy. She's just saying welcome. Oh, yeah, I know. She's all about the Buckeyes. I know, Ellen. I know your allegiances. I know it's Carolina in the NFL. I know you got Ohio State, or should I say the Ohio State, for the college football. I know, Ellen. That's when you know you've been doing this a long time, or maybe too long, when you start to know customers and their taste in jewelry, but then you know their sports allegiance. That's when you know. All right, guys, moving on in 7 seconds. Did everybody get their amethyst heart shape? $888. $888. So yellow gold, white gold, or Antonio, do you have a gang sign for rose gold or no? Did we come up with one yet? What can we do? Rose gold. It's tough to make an R with one hand, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to require two. I don't know. We'll figure that out. All right, so nobody's asking for rose gold, so it's not an issue as of right now. But yellow gold and white gold are very popular. Let's go. We've got a lot to do. I got a quick wheel for you since we only have 20 minutes to the top of the hour. And I do have a black diamond because a lot of people told me they missed the black diamond that we had the other day. I had two, actually. One was a huge one in a bridge. Then we had a smaller stone in a bridge. I want to bring you another one here coming up. Let's take a look at this. It's a black diamond in that perfect round. See, this is what's, oh, I love it. It's so tough to get quality in black diamonds. Let me polish my fingerprint off of it, and then we'll zoom back. It's a big ring. It's got this lacy style. I'm going to try it on for you. It's item number 7388. It's also brand new. I told you we got a lot of brand new. Usually it's What's New Wednesday. This is, I don't know. I'll have to come up with something for Thursday. This is really cool. Oh, it's the precursor to the club. Yeah, that's what it is. It's $330 on the black diamond with 56 points in white diamonds in white, yellow, or rose gold. And this would be, if you missed it, if you missed all my rounds in the bridge mountings that we had, here's another great option for you. And yeah, sure enough, it's going to get you real close to 4 carats in total diamond weight in one sleek ring. And yet I always think that this is one of those versatile pieces, good for anybody in any, like, you know, maybe one of those you don't have yet. Because I think we all have white diamonds, and you may even, if you've been shopping with us for a while, you might have a pink and a yellow and a nice collection of fancy colored diamonds. But this is something really, really special to get a black diamond when they are so on the rise in popularity. Yet again, we've seen it through the ages here where black diamonds continue to be extra super duper special, and with that comes a much larger price tag than they should get out in retail, but that's why you're not in retail. You've got your hookup right here with us, and we're going to be helping you out right now with a crazy opportunity on a 330, and that's what's so tough to get is that quality we insist upon. By the way, one left on that amethyst because everyone was really early on that amethyst train, and now we've got the last call on that very last one there, but another wheel's coming up shortly in just a few moments. This has got to go first, and to get 3 carats 86 in the diamond's total weight is really, really special and important. And yet in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, think about the color matching and mixing you can do that is going to be really different. I mean, it does make a difference so often in your gold color choice, but with black diamonds, it's a nice, you know, given that opaque palette that you have, it tends to work really, really well in colors of gold you might not expect. So think about that rose gold. I'm a big fan of the rose gold and black diamonds together. And I know we're still thinking about, there was once a pink sapphire, black pearl, and rose gold. Remember that ring? And it was like that look was really very similar to what you'd get if you added rose gold to your black diamond. That pink and the black work really well together. Let's try something here on this one, and instead of, because I know $29.99 is a fair price, but instead of that, we're just going to help you out here and see if we can get everybody on the phone lines thinking about all those people that missed out last week on our couple of black diamond opportunities we had. We had rounds. This is a round as well, $330, not far from what we saw in our latest bridge. I'll make this $1,000 to start. How about that? Just to kind of mix it up a little and get away from a $3,000 price tag and not even start at half off, but actually a third is where we're going to start on this one. So $1,000 to get it going if you've been loving a black diamond, and think about versatility that brings to your jewelry wardrobe, because I know a lot of people think about, I was having this conversation over the weekend with a customer, and she's going, well, I have this big collection, but I don't collect some of the stones that I would love to have, but I just ultimately think that it's not what I wear. You know, if it's a blue-green of a Patriotic, or if it's a bright neon green of a demantoid, I love them, I respect them, but I don't know if I'm going to wear them, so I've held off. This is where it's a stone. I think we can all say that we know we're going to wear it a lot. It goes with so much of really everything we wear. It's the same way. I really think that a black diamond could be worn a lot of the same ways you wear a white diamond, and we know that's versatile. So this is the same kind of feel, but different, right? Bigger presence to your diamond. Black diamond is opaque, so you're not dealing with, like, we're not going to talk about this clarity and that clarity and all of that. It's an opaque stone, but what you look for is a great luster off the surface of the ring, and that's delivering right there. Okay, so no open on that one. We'll move along. We still have this ruby. I know I had this the other day, but worth another shot, right? Speaking of rose gold and black, it's black rhodium. So we've done rose gold, black rhodium, rubies, and diamonds together. How about this for a special ring? $61.15. I know I'm already, so I'm like close to my big deadline here, because of course July is tomorrow, and July is pretty much a month that I do nothing but celebrate family members' birthdays. And so it's like this mad dash to figure out, okay, what do I do? What do I get? Where are we going? How are we celebrating? Can I get time off? All that stuff. And this is where a 208 ruby weight is what you're getting. 208 on this one in the round rubies, because I'm thinking for those July birthdays that you might have in your life, this looks like a present, doesn't it? Sure does. It looks like a present. It has rubies in a heart shape that are all completely pave. It's all done with that wraparound design that is a ribbon of white diamonds in the rose gold. It's one only, and it does stay in the rose gold. So you've got that to consider there. But what a ring, and it's an oversized big look here, so it's going to be that really nice presence where everybody notices that you've got those round Burma rubies. They are Burma, by the way. They have that, a lot of times when you get a smaller ruby, especially in the black rhodium setting, they look a little bit more like a hot pinky red. That's what you have here. Look at that finishing on the inside. Yes, I was noticing earlier that those are all heart shapes for your cutout. So again, the theme, I mean, right? We like a theme, right? I like a theme. I like a theme in life. I like a theme. So this is where you've got that translating to your jewelry and the way this is set up. And then that is truly an overlay. But you can see there, it kind of acts as a bridge over the rubies. Nothing is sitting on top of or setting within. The rubies are solid, and then the bow goes over that. And it's a very dimensional style of bow. And we're going to make it really easy for you right now. The first color on this one, how about a value on so much ruby weight, diamond weight, and rose gold galore, with obviously a very high-end couture kind of designer look here with that kind of package or present that you have created, but a heart shape. So many themes happening in one ring, really. And then the black rhodium is that perfect background, the backdrop that really offsets these pinky red rubies. How about a $63.99 ring coming way down? And just to move it quickly, since we only have 15 minutes left and a wheel coming up, and that's 15 minutes left in this hour, and then we've got our last hour and pink diamond bracelet on the way as well, but this is not going to be $63.99. Come on down. We have one. It's not going to last long. We know that about these values, and it's one thing to see a beautiful piece, and it's the next thing to see it priced just downright dirt cheap, like this one is. I'll make it $1,499 to make that a lot easier to own, and a designer piece that I can't, that's why I can't change the gold color. It is as is, because it's from that premium designer that they get. You don't even want to know their price tags. It would scare you. You'd think I was making it up. Sometimes prices in designers get to these astronomical levels where it doesn't have any even rhyme or reason or sense built into it. It's because you're paying for the intangibles, the name. You're not even paying for gem quality or gem weights anymore. You're paying for something beyond that, and that is the name. And so I love that we can bring you that designer piece here, bring you that opportunity, make it affordable. $14.99 gets it home. I just love it for a July birthday too, because there's something special about the way you've wrapped up the birthstone, right? I think that the heart shape, we know what that symbolizes, and then to have that done in a color that is so apropos, like the reds and the pinks that you have here in these rubies, and then the pave, and then the beautiful bow around it. So we're going to move along. Give me a call if you'd like that one. I'm promising to move quickly tonight so we can show you a lot of jewelry, but I have a great wheel coming up, and it is a very high-end wheel, but it is priced right. Then later we're going to show you big-time tanzanites. They're blue wings. They're 8 to 10 carats. Actually, one goes over 10. So that's all coming up if you want big blue wings, plus any requests you have. Get those in. If we can help you with a request, if it's here, we bring it right on out, give you the value that we're used to seeing all throughout the evening here. So let's get going with this. A 4-piece wheel here, all museum caliber. There is a purple sapphire on this wheel. So if you're going, all that talk about purple sapphires during the Amethyst presentation, you're going, what about an actual purple sapphire? I have one. And it's like an ultraviolet lilac color. Plus we have emerald, big tanzanite, and mandarin all coming up on this wheel. Just 4 one-of-a-kinds though. Is the essence of a museum wheel. Let's take a look at it here. The ruby's moving along. Here we go. Last call on the show, guys. An hour and 15 left. So it's time to let us know if you've got requests, anything we can help you with, anything we can find, anything you want to chit-chat about. Check on availability from the first hour, because some of you arrived a little later, and we're here for you. So look at this. There is the big mandarin in a bridge and then some. Also have, well, take a look at this. Big blue wing block D in a classic, an oval with the reds. This is like the equivalent to the men's ring I had in our first hour, where we were talking about an oval with so much red. There's the oval with a lot of red in the ladies' ring, and then here is my emerald. Look at that. And you know what? I might separate these purples just because I think it's nice to be able to see the difference, because a lot of people go, well, I don't get it. Amethyst, tanzanite, sapphire, they're all purple, right? But do you see how they're bringing you different shades, different colors, different nuances, different secondary and triple hues? That's what you have here. Now, this is my wheel, a high-end museum. Do not wait on those phones because the price tags. Anything but museum on the price tags. Let's walk you through some carat weights here, because they are just one of a kinds that sometimes you just gotta let the pieces go. That night is tonight. And this purple sapphire, do you see what I'm talking about with like ultraviolets? It's lavenders, it's lilacs, but it's also like an ultraviolet blue. That's a very specific blue color that is very much the now color of the world. We're talking about very Perry is the color of the year. That's very much that periwinkle color. Then you have a gorgeous gleaming emerald. Boy, how many people did you, I got so many questions today about that 431 emerald in the saddle ring, right? Here's where you get a slightly smaller version of that. It's bright, it's clean, it's a carat 77. So there's our 177. There's the 214 right there. It's an emerald cut stone. Then we have the mandarin, 431 on the mandarin, almost a round. It's kind of like a cushion meets a round. Honestly, the prongs are blocking any slight corner you might have, so it really gives you that essence of a round, and it's a 431 with diamonds underneath and around it. Then you've got the 601. That's the blue wing, block D, and it's funny because I have a 6 carat on my wheel later. There are stones that are 6 carats here that are routinely $59.99 all the time. I'm going to need your calls. If you have a favorite up here, please call early. All one of a kinds. Gold restrictions, guess what? Only 2. But they're the ones that you might expect, and it's the bridge mountings, because there's something about the mandarin in the yellow and the emerald in the yellow. Those will stay that way. Everything else can be changed or adjusted. So basically the purples on the sides that are the tanzanite and the sapphire, they can be changed. The yellow gold you see up there in the mandarin and the emerald have to stay as they are. Let's get them out the door. There's a value coming your way. Have you seen these before? $15,000. I'm going to read off some information for you, because I like to know as a shopper how much I'm saving. I'm not interested in paying retail. I'm not interested in paying full price. But when you can get a $15,000 something for less, I'm on board. $15,000 was the price of the 601 blue wing. Classic halo, all the reds. If you have not found an emerald, or rather an oval yet, that has the red flash that you desire from Blue Wing Block D, this is your oval. So $15,000. Then we've got the mandarin. That was actually listed at $16,681. Then we have the emerald cut. That would be the emerald cut, that purple sapphire, vanadium rich. That's why you don't see a lot of them. Very rare color to be found in nature, because if you're not looking to add a lot of treatments or heating, purple's rare to find. That's a purple sapphire, all natural and heated. Spinel rather. My goodness, Spinel rather. Interesting. Burma. So again, kind of a sister area or region to a lot of our sapphires. Why? Because Ceylon is Sri Lanka and Burma is Myanmar. They're not that far away. So we're talking about an area of the world that when they're so adjacent as they are, a lot of the similar chemical elements. That's why we find rubies and sapphires and spinels, because remember, rubies and sapphires are all corundum, found in a lot of similar places. Spinel is one chemical element different from being a corundum, so they're also found in a lot of the same regions. So that area of the world, very rich when it comes to spinels and sapphires and rubies for that reason. So we've got a Burma spinel, high-end emerald cut, 214. All spinels are unheated, by the way. Keep that in mind. And it's 118 in diamond weight. That one was listed over 21,000, so that's the big one. And then we've got the emerald. That was $17,058. So a couple opportunities here to get you $15,000 and up rings that are coming way, way lower than that. Actually lower than they've ever been on the air before. That's why this is a must go. It's their last time on the air. So take a look. Mandarin, emerald, spinel, and then we've got, again, guys, this is the spinel right there. So again, beautiful color, emerald cutting, and that's the 2 carat 14. I can't believe we have a 2 carat plus. Here's the mandarin. Here is the fabulous spinel. There's the emerald, and there's the tanzanite. You tell me which one you love. Not a one of them is $15,000. I don't have anyone on the phone lines. I'll wait. Let's give it 30 seconds to get anybody who's thinking about them, because this one is going to be one of those. I mean, here's what we've done. There's like graffiti all over these bags here. The lowest price any one of them is, because I gave you list prices, right? The lowest anyone's been on the air was $79.99. These are some big moments here. When we take an $8,000 ring that's already been basically reduced by half, at least, and we're going to lower it from there to this inexplicable, teeny tiny little number. It's recommended to dial early and nobody's on the phone lines, because sometimes you're thinking, well, I watch the show all the time, so I know exactly where she's going to go. And then you realize Musco's a different level. Wheels are a different level. It's a moment to take a little bit of airtime and show you 4 pieces instead of 1. It's a way to kind of combat the one-of-a-kind nature of the show and still give you a lot of options for our shoppers out there. Nobody's on the lines. Take a look at the 601. I can save them for another day. We can just show you what we can do, or we can take them a lot lower and then wait till it's a battle. Here's what we have in the 601. It's the 601 Blue Wing Block D, tons of red also. Diamond weight, 72 points going around it. I'll start to try them on so you can get acquainted with them. We need you ready to go, because when these go up on the air for this kind of price tag, nothing's sticking around. Well, this is the 431 everyone's been asking about. It's around. It's got just, honestly, too slight of a corner to even call it a cushion. It's really around. It's a 431 with 124 is the diamond weight on that one. We got to go lower to convince you. Nobody's buying into my whole deal here, my promise to you to get you a better price than 79 or 69 or 59. So we'll just let you battle here. It's going to be one of a kinds on all. Take a look at this emerald. That looks a lot like the color and clarity and glow we saw in a 431 just last night. Just a few hours ago. I'm not making this one. Nope, it's not even $59.99. Keep in mind, that stone's a 177. 94-point diamond weight there. And then what's left? The spinel out of Burma. Some of the most regal and elegant stones. Burma and rare and color like this. Take a look at this 214. I also have 118 in diamond weight. Do we have a favorite? Nope. It's going to come down to pricing. 59, 49, 39, 29.99. Now that's something we're talking about value. Not a one up here. Could ever be $3,000, but I'm getting you ready for a big weekend ahead. I'm getting ready for all sale prices and events like this. We've been doing it all week. I'm not even asking for $29.99. Better yet, not even $29. Oh, they're going a lot lower because I'm still waiting for callers, and it is time to get these at home. You tell me which one you love. The 431's now verifying. I cannot explain to you properly how much value is here. As someone who sells loose stones, and again, we have loose stones here and we have jewelry, but I'll tell you what, there is not a loose stone up here. If we took them out of their great mountings, put them on the wheel, sold them loose, they would never be $29.99. Not a single one up there. They're just too exotic. We're not talking about basic stones here. They're exotics, they're collectible, they're rare, and they're special. And if it just so happens that you love the stone and you love the mounting it's set in, you got the deal coming your way. 29? Nope. One gone. I'll find out which one that is. They're not even 29. We have our last hour approaching of the show. I fight and fight and fight to keep you with me here for our last hour of a weeknight every time I see you on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, and then we turn around and come shop in the mornings. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, this is the value of the night. I thought the Amethyst was, but I still have one of those left at $888. Let's go lower. I'll just keep going until they're all sold. That's my deal I'll make. Which one do you like? Tanzanite already gone? Don't even charge him $29.99. Tanzanite actually may be gone. You never know. I'll wait till I have confirmation on that. Let me know what your favorite is. They're not even 29. I'll keep going. 431, carat 77, 214. I can't go any lower, really, guys. I mean, I've taken a lot of liberties on these price tags, but must go means must go. That's what it means. I take it quite literally. So I will keep reducing the price tag till we got somebody on every ring up there. And you're getting big diamond weight as well. Remember, changing the gold color on anything up there in the white gold. So you can change the gold here and here. These two stay in the yellow. Front and back, stay in the yellow gold. Which one? Yep. On the hand again. We'll do, on which one? On what? Oh, side profile, sure. This is not a complicated ring. It's a halo. So it's a standard ring where we see pretty much every ring out there about in retail is a halo, right? So you don't sit it up too high, but enough height to give those diamonds a little lift so that the light can access, but mostly you're accommodating the depth of the stone. That's a 601, so it's going to have some depth to the pavilion there. So we have to set it up because you never ever, I've had a ring before that had a culet that hurt me because the culet, every time you put it on, scraped your finger. So you gotta set it up so that there's room for that culet to breathe, okay? So it's not causing you any, discomfort as you wear it, because that ain't no fun. We're not here to make jewelry uncomfortable. It's gotta be comfortable so you can let that beauty wear it, enjoy it, let others enjoy it. I won't even make them 29, 28, 27, 26. Let's keep on going. We need callers here on the lines. I'm going to fight to keep you here with me for this next hour because you just don't even know what I'm about to do in this last hour of Thursday night. You can't go anywhere. You cannot go anywhere. And we're starting right now with this wheel where everything up here, $15,000 and up. We have pieces up here with $21,000 price tags originally. And now they're not even $26 or $25 or $24.99. Huge value coming your way. It's our best. We're starting to get busy. This is why. When you price them too cheap, people start to dial in. You guys know a value when you see it. You watch enough shows, you know. And you're not just watching ours. You're watching every single one of them out there. And that's good. You know exactly what quality is where and what value is where. And I'll make them $2,399. They've never been that low. They can't go any lower. There's our must go for you. And then the pink diamond bracelet is coming up. I'm going to give you a look at it for the top of the hour. It's a must see. It's a must see, and it might just be a must have with the way it's priced tonight. So come on in. Any questions you have? I want to recap a few things from our first hour because there are a couple of pieces that I just will not leave here. And just a couple. And one is the diamond necklace and one is the diamond bangle. And they happen to have the identical price. And we'll give you a look at those before we get to our official top of the hour pink diamond bracelet. You have to see it. Not every day a bracelet comes out. Actually, I've never had one of this size, ever. Have you ever seen a pink diamond ring with a 12-point center? Yes, we have. What if you have a lot of different rings, all put together in a link style to go across your wrist? We're sharing it with you. There isn't much out there like it. We're going to bring it to you. 11 different rings essentially put together. Tanzanite is gone. Let me recap 2 items here for you. Who got your tanzanite? Thank you, Robin. Just want to recap this bracelet. It's a bangle that I felt like should get a home here before we do. Go home here. We got 1 hour left. So on the home stretch, if you will. That's the bangle. It's item number 7454. I also happen to have a necklace here, so I'm just going to show them together. There's the necklace, there's the bangle. Here's the good news. The bangle is available in white, yellow, or rose. The pendant and necklace, chain is included, is not. It's only in yellow gold. Each piece up here that you're seeing, and now it's got fingerprints yet again on the pendant here, so I'm going to go ahead and clean that up for you. It is going to be either way, and these were in our very first hour, so I feel like if you're with us right now, you may not have seen these earlier. Just want to give you a recap and let you know they're here for you. The necklace is $9.99. The bangle is $9.99. 2 great choices under $1,000. Now, the bangle, you're seeing all the information with that 13-point marquise and then 25 points additional. But then you have the pendant behind it is only in yellow gold. That'll be 71 points in diamonds in solid 14-karat yellow gold. And yes, it's finished. And each piece is $9.99. So I just thought those were worth another look. I'm still surprised that necklace is here at $9.99. So a huge value on that fabulous idea, whichever one you want. Or they go together really well. If you get that bangle in yellow, that'd be a great combination to have together. So 2 great options, $9.99. I'll give them 30 seconds. And then we're going to bring out the Holy Grail piece. It's the pink diamond bracelet. I've never had anything quite like it because it's essentially like rings that I bring you all the time, except it'd be like having 11 of them in one piece of jewelry. So that's coming up next. It'll be $71.81 on the way. Getting y'all ready for that. Looking forward to it. But this is the beautiful piece. I just love this necklace. So designer. So beautiful to have that drop in. It's got some nice weight to the gold, and that's where I think everyone's fooled, is like you just can't get a true sense until you actually feel it. There's a tremendous weight to this beautiful pendant, and it comes with the chain and then so much diamond weight there. That's going to be item number 71. Actually, what was the item number? I'm going on memory here. 7411, that's right, 7411 on this one. So finished on the inside, great look there, and yes, comes with that fabulous chain. I just thought that should go. All right, back to our wheel. We'll take you a look at the bangle, and then we'll get you a beautiful 10. This is just something else. Pink diamonds and white diamonds together. Now, before you change the channel and go, well, she's bringing out the $250,000 pieces, I'll just decline. You might want to stay with us. Better yet, maybe, just maybe, come on in if you like it. Anywhere else, this would be a $250,000 piece. Apologize, it won't sit probably on its own very well, but I'm going to try just because I want you to get a close-up look at these stones before we show it to you on the wrist. It's a 7.5-inch style, first of all. So that is just great. If you're going, oh, too bad, I'm a 7-inch. Well, I wear a 7-inch as well, but a 7.5 is just 1/2 inch larger, which just gives it a nice little bit of drape. It's not falling off your wrist. It's not too big. If you wear an average size bracelet as a rule, this is that style. And by the way, welcome to the show. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Glad you're with us for our last hour, or 57 minutes as it is. We've only got a couple minutes, guys, in the show. It flies by. We've got big values coming up for this last hour. It's our finale of Thursday. So if you'll have a request for us, let us know. If you want to grab either that diamond bangle or the diamond pendant I just had, let me know. We have the bangle, rather the bracelet coming up. It's a link style. It's 11 separate links put together, with each one having a substantial pink diamond in the center. That is because 7181 is the number. There's a total carat weight of a carat 41 just in your larger pink diamonds, of which there are 11 separate stones. It puts them right in that 12 to 13 carat weight each. But beyond that, there's pink diamond halos. There's white diamonds as well. The whole bracelet, all 7.5 inches in length, is covered in diamonds. And it's got the really cool status link that we're seeing a lot of right now. Anything in links right now, classic, but extra, extra popular right now. Sometimes classics have a moment where they're classics, so they're always good, but they have like this moment where they get even more popular. That's what links are doing right now. Take a look. We've got a bracelet we've never seen. 7181 is the number. I just cannot even get over the value. I saw this the other day, declined to show it to you, because it was over the $50,000 range, like out the door, done and deal. It's got a retail price, but I don't want to scare you away, but it's in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. We're looking at 141, as I'll just go through these carat weights. It is, first of all, a 141 just on the cushion cut pinks. So let's just walk you through what those are. I'm going to show you each and every one of those links in the center has a pink diamond. There are 11 going around your wrist. It's got an insert closure, 2 figure-8 safeties back here. But each and every one of the pink diamonds that are substantial as your anchor to each link is over 12 points. But it doesn't stop there. Actually, guys, they didn't include, Christine, I don't know if it's worth a shot here, but if you might be able to find, there's a pink diamond weight missing. And that is the pink diamonds that are around each and every pink diamond centerpiece. They gave me a pink diamond weight for the centers. They gave me a white diamond weight, but there's no extra pink diamond weight. So here's the deal. We can either leave it out and basically not charge for them, which I like that idea. And that's what I think we'll do. So the center stones are 141 cushion cuts. Then we've got the white diamond weight. I'm still going to hold and wait and see if we've got a pink diamond weight, because each of those halos are also, they sure look to be pink diamonds, so they are, and that's not included. So that's great news. You're not paying for them, but they're there, and we'll try to figure out what that is. The white diamond weight, which is substantial because that's the body of the link, right? That's the link, that's what's around it. That's another $297 in diamonds. So just on those center stone and white diamond weights alone, we're talking about a really cool grand total. And let's not forget that that's going to give you $438. Now you're getting some extras that aren't included here or set up, but let's take a look at it on the wrist so you can really appreciate what this is all about. Love that it's a little extra length from what we typically see, which is, you know, the basic 7-inch. You get a little extra length than that. Gives you a nice drape, but I wanted to show you, most importantly, here's your slide insert closure, so it is continuous all the way around the bracelet. Here's the other side. Now, when this was $300,000, I thought, we don't need to necessarily be in a rush to show that. When it was $50,000, I thought, let's give it a moment to breathe. I'm sure glad we did, because instead of $49,999, which is going to be anybody's price on this kind of pink diamond weight alone, we're going to get it at home right now, and this is how we do it. Look no further. The best quality, the best values. Nobody, and really in the jewelry world, usually the whole adage is you got to pay more to get more. We are the exception to that rule. Here's how we do it in pink diamonds. Absolute luxury in a bracelet. There is not a blank spot. There is no gold that is diamond less. It is all just solid diamonds covering your gold here. And then this amazing link style that is also, look at these under galleries. Maybe that's easier to see up close. Look at the way each and every section is finished. I mean, yes, it's opulent, but remember, you still get durability. They are, after all diamonds. There's still a tremendous amount of wearability to it. If you're comfortable wearing a lot of exquisite diamonds, you got it. if you want to have a quality that's more than just pink, but they're really saturated to the point where a lot of people would look at those and call them purple, you've got that too. And we're not asking for $50,000. I'm not asking for even $40,000 or $30,000 or $20,000. When we set our minds to something, and that is value, 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 even on the most exquisite pieces we have, we make it happen for you, and you don't even have to spend $10,000. Remember, and if we find a pink diamond weight, just yell it out for me. If we have one, otherwise, we're just gonna, I just want you to know, because those are, you see that, do you have one? We might have it? Okay, so we're calculating, we're seeing if we have that. But again, you're seeing those are extra pink diamonds. Every halo is a pink diamond. So remember, your center stones alone are just about, actually closer to 13 points. They're actually 12.8 each. The fact we're going under 10, nobody's on the phone lines yet? Come on in, guys. We're not stopping. Yes. Okay. Again, it says centers. There, that looks pretty accurate to me. So, yeah, I think we're just missing a pink diamond weight for the halos because, yeah. But here's what we'll do. I like when you get free pink diamonds. And better yet, I like when we can make it less than $99.99. This is where you got to call. What we're doing here is a value I've never seen before. I've sold a number of pink diamond rings here. Pink diamond rings that are 11 pointers. Let me get a calculator. Because when we sell, and we've had them, and I looked one up earlier. The last time I had, I had, these are 13 pointers. I had an 11 pointer. I'm going to use that comparison, and there is a difference. But when we had a 13, or rather an 11 point pink diamond ring, that alone was $29.99. Now, factor that in by 11 times 11, because remember, you're getting 11 13 pointers there. Every single one identical. That is just the centerpieces I'm talking about. That is $32,989. That's why $50,000 made sense, because there's a lot more labor when you're putting a bracelet together. I'm just trying to let's parse out the value. Let's look at it from a standpoint of something we are familiar with, since I can't say, hey, think about the last time we saw a big pink diamond bracelet. There hasn't been one. We have not had one like this. I've never had a tennis bracelet style. We haven't had a pink diamond bangle. This is it. The closest we had was my link style that we did with the pink diamonds one time. That was just a lot of little pink diamonds. Well, guess what? That even was $4,000. And that just had 70 points of pink diamonds, and they were small. This has 13 pointers times 11 plus pink diamonds around that plus white diamonds around that. And yet what should be at least $33,000, if we're just trying to look at it from a logical ring meets bracelet standpoint, we're already under 10. All natural fancies, not heated, not treated in any way. They're not $9,999. You're getting everything. So when I say they, we're talking about this collective pink diamond assortment that are all together in one wearable piece, and it's done in that solid two-tone gold, and it's not even $9,000, $8,000. Oh, this is getting good. $79.99, it is not. Value, even if you just resell it, hey, I ain't judging. I ain't mad at you. That's exactly what I would do with this. As much as it would be tempting to wear that every day, I'm looking at that from a value standpoint and from just pure, like, think about what that would be anywhere else. Or maybe you're a jeweler and you're going to break it apart and you're going to make 11 rings out of it and then sell each one individually. Whatever you want to do. But instead of $79.99, it's not. Why that isn't $33,000, well, that's for everybody to figure out, but not before you call and make sure you get it reserved for you, because I only have one. It's absolutely stunning. And look at those stones all the way through. And no, it's not $79.99 either. First caller, this is just a must-have, just an amazing piece. Again, look at the finishing through the back. I mean, there's a great weight to this piece. 7.5 inches is the length. I'm going to make it even better than $79.99 or $7,500. I'm obviously passionate about this value. The last time I saw it here on a show, I didn't even show it or present it, but it was over $50,000, and we're making it a lot less right now than even 75 or 74 or 73 or 72. Unheard of value here. And look at those beautiful, they're more pinky purples really all the way through. Ugh, just does not like to sit on its own, so I'll hold it. Not even 72, 71, or even $7,099. You gotta come on in right now. We're gonna make that $69.99. First caller, it's the bargain. Here today, when it comes to museum pieces and fancy pink diamonds, you don't get something as luxury as this without paying the hundreds of thousands of dollars it would require. And we've got it for under $7,000. for a bracelet like this. 11 sections across the way here. Every single one, pink diamond halos around your nearly 13-point stones as well. And that one will go. We have 45 minutes left in the show. We got a request. Hi, Debbie. Debbie's got a, is this Debbie who we've been trying for weeks to get her the right diamond hoop? I bet you it is. We're going to talk about diamond hoops next for a request coming up. Let me know. This is so fabulous. I'm going to put on the wrist one more time as I think it's already maybe gone, but let me take a look. Add it on the wrist here for you. There it is. Wow. What a bracelet. You know, it's so easy to do that slide insert closure, and then you pop on those double figure eights and you're good to go. You are secure and ready, and I do believe you're getting more diamond weight than even meets the eye. Yes. Thank you. That is sold. Congratulations. Let's get to our hoops. Coming up next, and let me know, Erin, when you know who got it. Let's get to, she wanted 1 inch, right? 1.5, somewhere in that neighborhood. We got a beautiful inside out version for her, and this is going to be at number 212. I say that because always for a long time I'd say, you know how when you look at a magazine and you look at the ad and it's jewelry and there's no price, obviously, right? And it always says price upon request. And then if you look, there'll be a little teeny tiny in fine print, a little 212 phone number to call. And the heart of New York, right? And there it is, something you would spend even if you were going wholesale district. You're spending a bunch on diamonds like this. It's a carat 05. Oh, Debbie, I hope you love them. These are exactly, well, they're actually going to be a 1 carat 05. So when you start to get into that 1.5, these are 1 inch. They're slightly oval, and I say slightly because there can be a really, sometimes you get really elongated pieces. This has that really, just like slight, the fact that there's only like a 1/4 inch difference between the length and the width means that you're getting something really special here where actually, let me show you on the hand. It'll be a lot easier to show you and describe. Here's the hoop, and this is what it looks like from a distance. Let me bring in the ruler here though and show you how the drop is 1 inch. There you can see there, like we like to see. That's a really classic length for a lot of hoop wearers. And then if you look at the width, it's actually slightly different. It's actually, there it is, 3/4 of an inch in the width at the widest point there. So that's really the oval when the length is a little different from the width. Now I think better yet, as we show one up close, these do have the button release. I think it's always best to see them on because that gives you the true perspective. The button release is what opens it up. It just means there's a little button at the rear top of your earring. So basically, back side of your earring, right along the top, there's that button. You're gonna press down just when you need to open it. When you secure it, you put that post through your lobe and then you're good to go. It snaps into place and you're done. So that's really special as well. Here's what we're going to do. Oh, this is nice. Really nice. This is a special moment here. Carat 05 in diamonds, fabulous value. Let's do it. 1 inch inside out. You know what I always say about the inside out style? You can't fully appreciate an inside out style unless you really get into that 1 inch or larger. When they're 3/4 or smaller, you don't tend to see as much of the diamonds that are on the interior. So I think that's why when you're gonna really, you're paying for diamonds that are lining the inside of your earring, I think in that respect, it really helps to have a longer length. Think about it. If the earring is shorter, like let's say it was this short, okay, really short, if it was that length and there were diamonds on the inside, you would never see them. The same goes for really 1/2 inchers or even really up to 3/4. You don't end up seeing as many of the diamonds that are on the inside. So when you have a little more length, that's where you get to appreciate the diamonds that are on the interior of your hoop. That helps. Why are you paying for diamonds you can't see? I'm not a big believer in that. This is where you get that drop that's enough to show you the diamonds on the inside as well as, of course, the outside. So it really is that beautiful idea. And they're in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. And as we go back to our wheel, let's do something wild with this price tag, and I hope Debbie likes these. They're going to be just $999 for the pair. Again, that button release makes it easy, so you're not just pulling, because usually in a style like this, if you don't have the button, and you're going, well, then what do you do if you don't have that button there? It's just a pull apart, which means that sometimes after a while, your post can get a little bent or misshapen, and then it never quite clicks or locks into place the right way going forward. So to have the button release is really invaluable. And they're $999 for the pair, white, yellow, or rose gold. Huge value. I love when we can bring diamonds that are VS, as our hoops are, as well as everything else, and they're under $1,000 a carat. That is jackpot. So we've got a really special opportunity, not to mention that hoops require a lot of work, mechanisms, moving parts. It's not as simple as a ring. And a ring's not exactly simple, But when we're talking about a hoop earring like this, it requires much more labor and workmanship. So huge value, $9.99. We'll give them 60 seconds. That's by request. On our way, we've got a lot more jewelry, but we're really running a little low on time. So if you do have requests, get those in. This here was a request. So Debbie, I hope you love them. And if that is not what you're needing, I hope you'll get back to me and let me know so we can find you exactly what you're needing. As far as I saw her note here in her request, if they get a little bit, the price range does elevate when you start to get into 1.5 or 2 carats in diamonds. So to really maintain that price point, it really is, that's the best suited a hoop that we have there. Yeah. All right. So congratulations. And if you'd like them, let us know. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. And again, nothing else to worry about. No sizing. That's why they make a great gift idea. You know, I'm thinking about all the diamond hoop lovers out there. That's a really special, special hoop and just a really wearable style. I think a lot of people are intimidated to go with a larger version because they're not sure if that's what they're gonna wear every day. I think a 1-inch style you can feel very comfortable wearing all the time. So you'll know you get a lot of use and wear out of them, and that's important. That's what you want. So let me know, how we do on the hoops? Allison, was that the requester by any chance? Oh, okay. Oh, so what's she looking for? Because I feel like we've been showing her hoops for a while. How can we help her? Oh, it's not the requester. Oh, for just showing them? Oh, okay. All righty. Next up, we're on our way. Gosh darn it, I was hoping we could get her request. Debbie, reach out and let me know what you're looking for so we can always try to maybe make you something. I'm not sure if we have it in-house, but we can always work on making you something now. Speaking of great rubies, I know we've seen some great rubies tonight in a heart shape, but let's take a look at this. This is really, really, really special, and it's going to be item number 5462. And this is, let's take a look. Here we go. This is pretty. This is one of our popular pieces here. Whenever we see princess cuts in rubies, and I want to show you the chain with a diamond on each side, you have the opportunity to kind of change and adjust that as you wish, but that's going to get you 164 in princess cut rubies, 43 points in baguettes, and another 140 in round brilliant diamonds. Now that is just awesome, isn't it? 140 is your diamond weight, but you got to remember the baguettes are diamonds too. So really it's 183 in diamond weight. We just break it down rounds versus baguettes, and boy, it's nice that we do that, right? To get really specific, because different diamonds, certain different shapes have different price points. So it's nice to know exactly how it breaks down. I want to show this up close, give you all the looks. Of course, it's going to come with the chain as well, and boy, is that pretty. One only in white gold here. Had a similar style the other day and it was gone in a hurry, so we wanted to bring you something back if we could. We did just that. There are rubies, 9 of those princess cuts invisibly set, so you do have a side-to-side seamless setting style with the way those are done, plus it's going to be diamonds. I mean, how many rows? 3 rows of rounds, then baguettes, then more rounds, even a double row of diamonds just then in the bail. That's amazing as well. It's really impressive. And here's your finishing. On the inside, it's going to come with that chain, which does have the 2 bezel sets. I know, just a nice close-up view of those bezel set diamonds, very much like our Diamonds by the Yard that we adore. And this has a great size. Want to get your measurement on it? There's only one. It's only in the white gold designer piece right there. Huge opportunity, great value, and looking forward to sharing this with you. Hi, Robin. I was wondering when I heard the name Robin a few minutes ago, I was just wondering if that was you, Robin, but I hadn't heard from you in a while. So thank you so much. I'm so loving that you got your first blue wing. Oh, how nice. Robin, enjoy it. I think you're going to say what a lot of people have said before you, which is, oh my gosh, better in person. They really, really are. So thank you so much, Robin, and enjoy your blue wing. And hi, Christy. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, fabulous. Well done. Christy has now become our new head designer, and she's a viewer. So that's pretty cool, too, because anybody can be, right? You can all be designers, and we'll help you out. Take a look at this. That's going to be, you know what, blowout time, $19.99. First caller on the ruby necklace. You get everything. And I want to get you a measurement, and with rubies. Now, is it July already? Yeah, for the East Coasters it is. Happy July, East Coasters. Yeah, and of course, our Central Time Zone has another hour left, or maybe 40 minutes, really, 40 minutes. And then we got a couple more hours until July will officially be here, and we're celebrating with big rubies right here in this pendant, which is a full, what do we see? Let's see, 1.5 inches or so in the length. I'll put it on the neckline for you. Thanks, Christy. Thanks for watching tonight. I know. Erin, could I bother you with just asking who got that beautiful bracelet? Everyone's talking about it. I'm getting a lot of messages about it. Diana got it? Thank you, Diana, so much. Enjoy it. Enjoy. Thank you, Diana. Just want to shout you out. A lot of people loving your bracelet. Thank you so much. And take a look. There's our ruby necklace. That's a good size piece right there. And there's something about the glow of a ruby when you get princess cuts like that, all set together. I mean, multiple setting styles. Do you realize you've got bead set round brilliance, you got channel set baguettes, and you have invisible set? So there are 3 different setting styles just in your diamonds that you have. Different cuts in the diamonds, different cuts in the rubies, but also those different setting styles, which make it such a wow. So that is really beautifully done. And that's $19.99 if anybody would like that. Let's get to it. We have got our last call. I've got a ring here. You know what? We brought you a flexible ring earlier that had a coil shape. I'm going to bring you a take on that. And I've got super limited quantities. And let's do a little late night special here because this is really neat. You remember our link styles, but this will not be a burden as far as sizing. We can size this for you. So that really makes it a wonderful treat here. Let's show you, because when you see this ring, let me ask you, can your ring do this? Oh no, I broke it. Oh no. Let's get it. No, we didn't. I didn't. We didn't break it. But this is just to show you the visibility of how this works. You see that? That looks like a regular old ring, right? Until you sit it this way and realize, wait a minute. Something cool is happening with this ring. We've got white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold. And normally I would never set a ring like this on the wheel. But I think it really proves the point of, again, normal ring. And then, oh, wait a minute. It's all linked up. This is basically, see how this is flexible in this respect? This gives you, again, a little bit of movement to your ring. I'll tell you, here's the magic though. When you put it on your hand, it's still really just a classic ring. Hi, Brenda. I see an email from Brenda. Guys, I am loving that so many of you are with me tonight. Exciting. Oh, this link is everything. It looks so much like the link styles. We just talked about this in the status link of the pink diamond bracelet. Here's how we do it. And honestly, I just think it's a cool respect. It doesn't change the way this ring sits. It doesn't change the way it feels. It just, again, look at that. There's the flexibility just on the top half of the ring. The back is a basic shank. This is why we can size it for you. We have the white and the yellow and the rose. I think it's a really great stackable as well. I'll show you, if you take a look at the rose gold up close here, and I'll show you, look at that. It's just kind of flexible, but there, and see how the links actually kind of move a little bit? But trust me, this is no different feel or fit than any other ring that you have. When it's on the hand, and remember, we're still sizing it. We're not saying, hey, it's one size, you got to stick with it. Like the last flexible coiled ring we had, we couldn't really size for you because it was an eternity style. This one you can still size. Here's what it looks like as a pinky ring. I would love to see this as a thumb ring. This is the white, here's the yellow. I'll show you the rose gold on the thumb here, but we're gonna make this the craziest deal. Thank you for staying with us. Thanks for being with us here in our last hour, approaching last half hour. So really excited to bring this to you, and guess what's happening? An amazing value. I was not supposed to do this, but I'm so glad you're still with us here tonight. I've got a limited quantity, although here's the deal. We have more than one, thank goodness. And we have more than one of each color, thank goodness for that. 7405, because I think you might want to gift this, stack it, do what you want. Get a couple different gold colors, because this is really taking a little bit of movement, articulation in a ring. Usually if we see articulation, and you can see that from afar, it's got some great presence, but it's that airiness of a band that sometimes is when we're like dealing with, you know, hot, warm summertime months, as we all are. Nice to have that airiness to a band, but it's still a band you're wearing and living in a lot. It's not something you're going to be uncomfortable wearing because there's that open style link, but that is the most important inherent part of it, is the design of the link that makes it so current. We've got only a couple of these guys, and it might sound like a lot of quantity because it is in TVON land. 5 white, 2 yellow, and I have 3 in the rose gold. I love this stacked. You know, vertical stacking is a thing right now too, where we're seeing stacking doesn't mean 3 rings on one finger. It sometimes means 3 rings on one hand. So that's really, if you're going, how does that work? That's really how that stacking across the hand works. Great ring to do this with. We're sizing it to any size, so it's going to fit beautifully. But again, just gives you a little bit of movement. I wouldn't say flexible. It's not going to open up or slim down. It just has a little bit of movement, which makes it interesting as far as when you wear it. Take a look at it. We've got white, yellow, and rose in those limited quantities I mentioned. Want to help you out. This is a great opportunity right now. Take a look. There's the yellow. Here comes the white gold. It's so nice. Oh, thank you. Oh, perfect. Well, Allison, I think was that Brenda you got to talk to on the phone when you got the hoops? It was? Well, that's wonderful. Oh, Brenda and I go way back. So she just emailed me now and she said, well, hey, that worked out. May not have worked out for the requester, but it worked really well for me. It was just what I was looking for. That's amazing. Thank you, Brenda, so much for the email, and thank you for shopping tonight. And thanks for being with us. Take a look. You'll wear those hoops forever, forever and ever. But this one has a diamond weight of 26 points. It's basically 3 links across the top, but even on the side, I'm going to show you here as I zoom back a little bit, because you're going to have another link on the side here where it's going to link up. So you have 1, 2, and 3 diamond links, but then the link itself is done in diamonds. And there that design of kind of this rhombus, kind of like horizontal rhombus shape continues. I just think this is the coolest. Let's try it out. Solid gold, white, yellow, rose. I really don't know if I'm going to have much luck getting that out the door at $19.99 tonight at the end of our show. So a better value is coming your way. A much better value is coming your way. And nobody's on the lines yet. Come on in. Let's help you own this incredible ring. Brand new tonight, no less. Loving that. It's not $19.99. I'm going to need some callers here, right? I mean, who says you can't sell jewelry late at night on a weeknight? I think you can. Okay, maybe you got to cheat the price a little bit, but I think you can. We're not even going to ask for $999. There's half off right there. And if you're getting a TVON price at 50% off, you are nailing. This is going to be even better than $999. Oh, we're going to get these phone lines bonkers. And remember those limited quantities, because as much as they are a great little assortment, we don't have enough to go around when I get down to this price. 2 in yellow. Why we have 3 in rose, I'm not sure, but hey, 3 in rose, 2 in yellow, and the rest are in white, but only 5 of them in white. Sounds like a lot, not going to be enough. Here's what we'll do. $9.99, it's not. Gotta call. Get a couple. You know what I would do, because I'm into like seriously memorable jewelry. I like meaningful jewelry. I'm a big proponent, and I never was until more recently. I'm going, you know what? I love when pieces mean something. Think about gifting. Because for whatever it is, again, I got a lot of birthdays coming up this month, and I'm going, oh my gosh, I need those special sentimental pieces. And just when you think, you know, when you're used to giving those types of pieces year after year after year, and you're thinking, okay, how am I going to top it this year? I love this idea for those of you that want to get something for yourself and for a loved one, because the link style itself, think about what that means. The link is what makes an unbreakable bond. When we link up as people who lean on each other, who look to family members and friends and loved ones for support, it makes us stronger, right? In the same way that a link in metal makes the ring stronger, and the diamonds, it's like this beautiful ring that symbolizes fortitude and strength. And really, truly, I love the idea of linking it up, because if you wear one and somebody else wears one, is that what links you guys together? And every time you look down and see the links of the ring that have that little bit of movement, and they might move and bend, but they don't break, that's what you have here. I love this when you've got somebody who maybe is you know, they're struggling and they need that little, maybe we're not as close as we still want to be, because I know for me it's about distance. I'm not close to family as far as in, you know, proximity. So it's hard to stay connected sometimes when you work all the time and, you know, you can't just get in a car and drive somewhere. This is what links you. Think about that for those daughters and those sisters and those best friends and those moms and those amazing people that we lean upon that may not even be familial love, but the people in our lives that give us the strength. I love this idea. And with all that said, you're looking at me going, yeah, but it's $9.99. So I ain't getting one for everybody I know. Maybe you can if we make it a special opportunity. Let's get them out the door. Take a look. We can do this. White, yellow, rose, gold. That's why you can still stack a couple together. It's really cool when you start to stack them together, because then you have almost like this paved honeycomb style when they actually will sit one within another, because you can imagine, can you do that? I mean, this is a little flexible, but can you imagine if you are to stack them? They're going to kind of sit, maybe not here because they're all going to move a little bit. But come on in, guys. And I just know that we need to get this a better value, and that's exactly what I'm prepared to do. And again, this is the idea. Solid shank in the back that doesn't move. The 3 links just give you a little bit of movement like a link in a bracelet would. I'm not going to make them $9.99, $8.99, $7.99. I'm feeling The whole process here and what we can do here is really make it a giftable opportunity if we get the price low enough. And if there's a special occasion coming up, or maybe that's going to be somebody's hitting that milestone, whether it's a birthday or maybe it's a retirement, or maybe it's a, you know, you battled and you won, right? Or you need that reminder to keep going. This is how to do it, guys. $7.99, $6.99, none of that is going to be quite good enough to get them all out the door and make it giftable. It's tough to make fine jewelry. I kind of sometimes wish I was in a business where I could say all the time, like, here's a $20 item, and here's a $10 item, and here's a $50. I've never been in that spot in my long, lengthy TV career. But I'll tell you, I think with fine jewelry, when you're giving something that you know is timeless and everlasting, that you can be proud to give because of the quality, if we can make that giftable, then by all means, go for it. And I am still waiting for a caller. My goodness. We have one. Let's get a couple more. And I don't know where else you get a gold band for $6.99. In today's world, it's nada. I'll make it easy. Nobody has a gold band by itself. But to get the links and the flexibility and the VS diamonds that are all set across the way, and I won't ask for $6.99 either. I just want to send them out the door. White, yellow, rose in limited quantities, though. Let's make it $599. And will you let me know how many and what color, because those will sell out. Take a look. Last call. Sorry to get all like, all woke on everybody, but is what I'm feeling. The link, that's why I made a link style. Do you know that? When I started Lauren's Links, that's what was the meaning behind that whole line that took off that you loved. And Spencer, what color for you? One yellow and one rose going out. That means that suddenly we're down to one yellow and two rose in what's left. So that's how we do it. $5.99, and I think they were on the lines well before it was discounted to that level. So here's your chance right now. We'll give it 60 seconds. Jalen, did I get a little too weird on him? A little too preachy? A little too like emotional? A little too emu, but that's okay. Sometimes, guys, I think jewelry, meaningful jewelry, is just that. And it's a ring, so you see it all the time. It sits low profile. Anybody could wear this. A doctor who puts on gloves all day, a gal who works with her hands a lot, teachers and hairstylists and everybody who's working with their hands all day long. It's a low profile, kind of flush kind of fit on the hand. So it also is very wearable. So again, I wouldn't say like get something crazy for a gift because you don't know if they're gonna like that or wear that. This is really bringing a modern update to a classic style. So it's $5.99 if you'd like one. Just a couple left here, and our final call, yes. No. So as I was saying early on, that's what I think everyone's thinking. And I tried to just jump that and preface this whole presentation with, it really doesn't change the way it fits as a ring. Let me say this one more time, Tony, because I think everybody's worried about, she broke a ring on air. No. It's a link design that's like half of the ring. Which color do you need, by the way? Yes. The link itself is halfway. The band in the back is solid, like your shank, that's solid. That's where we size it. So if you need a 10 or a 20 or a 4, we're sizing it so it fits. But what's flexible, and it makes no difference because when it's on the hand, it doesn't move. So I don't know why they really did it that way, to be honest with you. It's just kind of a cool feature. It's a cool feature. It's kind of like, oh, look what my ring does. It doesn't move when it's on the hand. It sits like any other ring. It doesn't move. It doesn't stretch. It's not flexible. It's just kind of replicating what we see in a bracelet on a ring. You get the size you would always order. We're sizing it for you. We can do that. The ring sits like any other ring, and really it's just kind of when it's off the hand, it has that little bit of flexibility because half of the ring only half of the ring moves. Take a look. Let me try. What color you want to see on the thumb? White gold. You got it. Might as well ask, right? So I'm lucky enough to wear a 6 on my thumb, so I'll just put it right here and show you what this looks like as a thumb ring, which I kind of love. Again, I had them on pinky and ring finger before, and that's going to be, remember the link design, 3 links in diamonds, and then the side's still going to carry through that design where you have that same shape on the sides and just that sizing bar in the back. So $599, well, I think that's a really cool ring. But again, it doesn't now. Does it look flexible? No. Does it act flexible? Does it move on the hand? No. So you want a white gold? All right. So very, very last call. Did that help out, Spencer? Explain. Okay. It's only really when you have it sitting down that you see, oh, it moves a little, you know? It changes nothing about the way you wear it or the sizing or the way it feels. Nothing. It changes nothing. It's like any other straight, solitary, regular band you have. It just is kind of a cool feature that, I don't know, it's like a party trick. You can make people take your ring off and go. If someone shakes your hand too hard, which I think we don't shake hands anymore, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's say somebody, no, we don't kiss hands anymore, do we? We don't do that either. That's very like old world. Remember in movies, like in old movies where the gentleman kisses the lady's hand upon meeting. We don't really do that. So, you know, I don't know what you really want. You know, if you want to show off that flexibility, I think it's just kind of cool, but it really does not change the way it sits as a ring. So hopefully you got to trust when I tell you, because I get to try it on and realize you don't get to try it on until it's at home. Hopefully I answer those questions for you since I do get to try it on. That's my job, is to make sure I leave you with no questions. I want to make sure that you know everything there is to know about your ring before it arrives so that it's everything you expect and hopefully more. So let's move on to something else here for our end of the day here is coming up. We got our last call. Do want to remind you there is a very, very special, let's see, pair of yellow diamonds. I do have this really great value on a 50-point pink diamond that I flashed earlier. This is our largest. Now let's see here. I've got two that are over 1 carat, but I think beyond that, this is the largest we have that's not 1 carat. So a huge pink diamond certified. It's item number 6291. And call me on those last of the last link rings. I just think that's a really cool. Links are kind of huge right now, so it's kind of a fun way to do a link style. So I think that's a cool ring. White, yellow, rose. All righty, coming up. And here we go. It's item number 6291, 18 karat. Wow. Well, of course, it's a pink diamond. It's a half carat. So we got to do everything to the nines. Here's our 50-point center marquise. Then it's got a halo around it. And then that'll be pink diamonds. We got that at 32. And then another 79 points in the white diamonds around that. Huge value coming up, because there's a reason we bring it out, is when it comes down to a brand new price, because it's been a while hanging, as it should. These are really rare stones. So it should be actually increasing in price. If I was any other jewelry establishment, a store, a network, a designer, do you realize that every day I would have to go into my inventory and change the price and move it up, not down? I love that we are bringing prices down. If it's been here a little while, and a ring like this, granted, it started at $83,000. So that's not exactly, I mean, some places selling stuff left and right for $83,000. We're not that network. We have that quality, but not that price. So good for them. If they're, selling $100,000 pieces, fantastic. Good for them. But if we can save you money to get you that quality, it's just not usually the price point that we are comfortable being in, because what we're known for better or for worse, is value. Sometimes it's like everyone goes, well, they're the ones that are always giving jewelry away. So value, it becomes like we really got to kind of top ourselves day after day and bring you better values. And when it comes to this pink diamond, this is a 50-pointer. It has a GIA cert with it as well, which makes it ultra rare, because when you get a smaller pink diamond, we don't, yes, even here we have natural stones, but we don't always send the ones off. 15 pointers, 10 pointers, they don't get sent to Carlsbad, which is where the GIA headquarters are in Southern California. I was just there last time I had a day off, and I had to go. Well, I was down there anyways. I was in that neighborhood. I was going to see some baseball in San Diego, and of course, had to, being in that area, I had to stop at Carlsbad and see everyone at GIA. Gave a little speech and all that, and it was fun. But this is really where it's the hub. It's where the gems go to be certified and looked at, but you don't just send anything there. If it's a pink diamond, we want them to be able to give you the certification to back it all up, to back up that it is a natural stone, number one, no treatment whatsoever. They actually inscribe the stone with a cert number, so your cert number is forever linked. I always make the comparison, as weird as it is. It's like microchipping your pet, right? So if they ever get lost, and they get to a vet or a shelter and they scan them, find the microchip, and then find you. And it's a beautiful thing. What a genius idea. Same kind of thing. Links up your diamond to your cert. Take a look. 50-point stone, 18 karat gold. It is an SI1, which is, well, fantastic for a 50-pointer. Let's show you the cert, because they actually show you the diagram of the clarity characteristics. And there ain't nothing to look at there. So why that is an SI1, I'm obviously, oh, wait, never mind, I see it. I'm going, there's got to be something. There's a little something right there along the edge of the bottom of the stone. You would only see that from the bottom, and then there's something right along the edge here. That's the top viewpoint, and this is the back viewpoint of the stone itself. It is a 50-point marquise. Here's the good stuff. Marquise modified brilliant, 3.5 by 9 essentially. 50-point, faint pink, all natural. That's important. And then not applicable in the color distribution, because that's completely just, again, solid color. And SI1, and then all of your extra nitty-gritties. There's that inscription I was talking about. So that number on the cert will actually be inscribed on the underside of your stone. Let's take a look. 32 points in the pink, another 79 in the white. It's been 83,000. Like I said, that's no joke. That's been here. It's in our computer. I'm going to make it a lot better than that because, you know, there comes a point where you just got to say, you know what, it's definitely a desired stone. Super desirable piece. We just got to find a way to get it at home and making that super duper affordable, kind of like we did earlier with the pink diamond bracelet. That is the way to do it. This is as it is in the 18 karat rose and white. Want to show you the inside, which is finished on the inside as well. So all the comfort is built in. And instead of 83,000, well, how about this for a deal? It's not even 8,300. And the last price this aired for on a sale event was $13,999. That was the last price it aired on our network. Obviously, it's been nowhere else except for, well, it was at GIA, but that was before it was set up as a ring. We only send the loose stone. The loose stone gets sent and certified, comes right back to us, and everything is created and designed around it. This is not $8,300. It is not even $79.99. It's time. Certified stone, 50 pointer. That is a huge level in any diamond. If it's a regular old white diamond and you hit 50 points in size, extremely important. It's where they elevate and propel yet again. They're what we call magic sizes. And sure enough, they definitely apply to the fancy colored diamonds as well. They sure do. We are about to just go ahead, blow it out right now. 79 it's not, 69.99 it's not. We got a half carat stone. There are only 2 stones in our inventory in pinks larger than this one right here. And they are tens of thousands of dollars on our air. You got a chance right now. Come on in, pick it up. Best value, and you're seeing true, honest to goodness. This is the natural fancy pink. It is saturated. Let's look at it again up close and personal and show you that way. It is not $69.99. Oh, collectors, we need to hear from you. What a special opportunity this is. And of course, there's always that bigger look to a marquise because it is naturally an elongated cut. That's how you achieve a marquise, by giving it that elongated cut. Facet pattern different than you would ever get. Cushions, and especially the square cushions and the ovals that we typically see, they tend to look smaller than they weigh. The marquise does the opposite, which, oh, do we ever want that, right? Especially in pink diamonds, where going up a point can mean a $10,000 difference in your price tag. Truly it can. $69.99 it's not. This is a huge opportunity and value. We obviously have one. Call us early. There could be. We had a lot of people miss out on the pink diamond bracelet we had just a few minutes ago. The same thing could easily happen here with the values we're offering tonight on these museum pieces. Why wouldn't they? We got more than one collector, but only one-of-a-kind pieces here on these high-end superstars. I will not ask for $69.99. It is time to let this one find its home. And to go even lower than $69.99 is ridiculous. 50 pointers don't go that low. There have only been in our history here a handful of stones ever achieving a half carat or greater in pinks or blues. There's never been an orange. Pinks and blues, that's it. Yellows we can do. That's not nearly as rare. They're rare, but not as rare as a pink. To get a half carat in a pink, a major milestone. It is a huge threshold to meet, and then you got it. You got a big stone here. I'll tell you what, we're not even gonna ask $69.99. First caller on this one, I won't even ask for 68 or 67 or 66, 65. These are collector's pieces. We said on the bracelet, I don't know if people are gonna buy it to wear it or buy it to resell it, because honestly, there is such value built in with these prices that it would make sense to do either. If you're in the biz and you're a reseller, fantastic. You'd be amazed at how many customers are shopping here as in the business. They're resellers. They have their own store, site, what have you. This is where you get the values. Nobody could make this for this price tag. It's not even 65 or 64 or 63. Come on in. This is going to go. Take a look. With the full cert, obviously that comes with it. All of that's done for you. You don't have to do any of that. Nothing extra to worry about. And it is not $63.99. Hello. Huge opportunity. 18 karat gold. You get over a carat of just side diamonds. So you're getting well over a carat and a half in diamonds total weight here. And that big center stone is everything. That is what it all comes down to. All the value right there in that center stone alone. We won't even ask for $63.99 or $62 or $61 or even $6,000. That's going out tonight at $5,999 only. 18 karat solid gold. That is our brand new, by far lowest price. And for those of you that have called in, made offers, asked for off airs, all of that, we have just surpassed all of those other previous values that we have brought to you in pink diamonds right here, right now. More carat weight, less price. That's the way to get it. And you get the cert with it. Unbelievable. And to get a stone that's a half carat and is still an eye clean SI1, where I could only find 2 pinpoints of inclusions, one front, one back. I mean, that's unheard of. There's nothing. And you know what? If you're going to get an SI1, if there's going to be an inclusion, this is just lapidary genius. The fact that, look at that. That is, I could only find one here. That's the back. Here's the front. One on the edge. That's called genius cutting. That's a lapidary who took the rough and knew what to do. Talk about hiding it. You would never see that. Even with magnification, it'd be difficult to see that because of where they are placed within the stone. So $59.99, there's your GIA cert. Take advantage of it. You will never find such a clean SI1, but this is why GIA certs are worth something. And everything else in diamonds, quite frankly, is not, is because they are the sticklers. They're the ones that get down to the wire. They are so true. They're accurate in their clarity descriptors. They're accurate to a fault. They are the most unforgiving when it comes to grading, which is why GIA certs in white diamonds, yellow diamonds, pink diamonds mean everything. Other certs in diamonds don't really matter much at all because they're not even really, quite frankly, super objective about their gradings. They make there's a lot of leeway sometimes, and sometimes gemologists for those other labs tend to they tend to just, cut some corners, and GIA never does. So that's why you want GIA cert for your diamonds. It's either that or nothing. You want the GIA cert. Super important. Okay, let's get to this quick bypass bangle that we have here. Baguettes and gold and diamonds, and the new just does not stop. We have 10 minutes left in the show. We're still bringing you brand new. Somebody's got to get that pink diamond for $59.99. That's a brand new price. You could have called and asked for off airs. You could have called and made offers, but you have never seen that low of a price tag. When you want to spend a little and get a lot, nothing encompasses that better than this ring right here. Okay, let's move on. All right, bangle on the way. Let's get to it. Well, this is pretty. A big bypass bangle with a whole assortment of baguettes, rounds, together across the top of your bangle. What looks like maybe you would just pull it apart is actually still hinged and clasped and all of that. So let's take a look. You can have yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold. So usually we would just see diamonds straight up right away in the white. Nice to see the white diamonds in the yellow gold here, but you can get any gold you want, okay? Even the rose gold, no problem, and I'll have it right out to you. It's item number 7416. Call us on that pink diamond. We're verifying right now, but I haven't heard sold yet. So one caller verifying. We're waiting to see who's got it. You got to call me. But here's where it's 29 points in baguettes, 80 points in the rounds, and quite the fabulous value here because there's a brand new, well, it's a brand new piece, but instead of leaving it at, oh, how interesting, how ironic. This was supposed to be $59.99. It's right here. I'm showing it to you. I don't write the prices on these bags, but there's your bangle. There's where it started, and here's today's price. It's not $59.99 tonight. We just had a little struggle getting a pink diamond. I'm still waiting to hear who's got that one. So obviously, I'm just wondering right now if we can just get a better price to make this a better deal and send it out. Because I just did $59.99 on a rare as can be half carat pink. Let's make this better. Right now. Time to go. Let's do it. Not even going to be $59. Do we love it? Let me try it on. Here's the hinge. Sometimes a style like this is a bypass, so you just pull it apart. No. This has got the button opening. That's the release there. So that's how it opens. You press that down, it springs open. All it does to latch is push one side into the other, and you're good to go. Take a look at this on the wrist here. Oh, this is pretty and so easy to put on. Great for my average size bracelet wearers. So if you have a 7-inch wrist or smaller, you're going to be good to go here. Look how pretty that is on. Yowza. Pretty piece, right? So you get a really elegant mirror finish background. I want to show you how it looks like it's two big emerald cuts together. This is how you open it. There's one button right over here, and there it is, and it just kind of sprung open. So that's easy on, easy off, right? Nothing easier than that, and just push it, click it. It does a double click, so it goes kind of tick, tick. It does 2 clicks. That's when you know it's locked. Again, open it, released, Pop your wrist right in. Oval shape always keeps those diamonds right up top. Click and click, then it's closed and locked, and you're good to go. Not even needing a safety because there's that double click built in. So that's why that is your safety. It's just as simple as pushing it together. So that's really simple and easy, and we're gonna blow this out. White gold or rose gold are fine. Be happy to do that for you to go out right away. I'm not even gonna make this $59.99 or half. Oh yeah, you can tell there's 8 minutes. If we're going halvesies on a diamond bangle that's brand new, it's not even $3,000. At $29.99, you're living right. We're not even asking for 3. Half of 6 is 3. I'm not even asking $29.99. I'll go lower, white, yellow, or rose, whatever you prefer with your white diamonds. However you like to have those exquisite bright white diamonds. And again, the baguettes and the rounds together make it look like it's one emerald cut stone when you see that from a distance without it being the price tag. Because I'm sorry, if you had a carat and a half emerald cut and a carat and a half emerald cut, then say bye-bye to even $11,000. It'd be like triple that price. Here's what we'll do right now. If you want it, I still have nobody at $29.99. Well, end of the show must be here. We have 7 minutes left. We want to thank you for being with us, but this bangle's got to go. The pink diamond, still here. Still here. GIA certain everything. 50-point stone, only half carat we have is right there, and that's gone under $6,000. It's the whole motivation behind discounting this bracelet is because I figured if the pink diamond is still here, well, we can't make the bangle just white diamonds, right? I mean, I say just, but you know, when you compare pink diamond center stones to white diamonds, there is no comparison. So I figured we got to lower this. Let's go even lower. 29. It kind of looks like also when you stack, this almost has the look of a stack, right? It almost looks like 2 bangles, but it's all one. So you have the ease, plop it on, you're good to go. Kind of gives you the look like there are 2 bangles at once. And it's not going to be 29? Okay, the viewers have spoken. When I say you've spoken, by not speaking, it speaks volumes. Do you get it? Let's go even lower. Not even 29, 28, 27. It's a bangle. Solid finished gold, mirror finished on the back and on the inside. Look at the inside of the front of the bangle and how beautifully that's finished. So no pinchy pinchies, no sharp edges, no nothing scraping or scratching or pulling or any of that. I won't even ask for $27.77. Let's go ahead and blow it out. You got white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Totally up to you, your choice. Not even 27, 26, 25, 99. We'll make it even better. This is the end of our show. 6 minutes remaining. If you have any questions on anything you've seen in 3 hours, and boy, have we showed you a lot of jewelry. And some of it might just be a waiting for you. So give us a call. That's not even $25.99 blowout time. Make it $24.99 first caller. And take white, yellow, or rose gold. That is totally, entirely up to you. But there it is for $24.99. Still have those flexible bands in a couple of colors of gold if you'd like it. Still have our fabulous bangle, the one with the marquise. Remember that one was only $9.99. If you want to go with something a little bit simpler, but in diamonds, we have this one available in also all 3 gold colors for you. So look at that. That one's $9.99. So a couple options in great diamond bangles tonight. And then we also have the pink diamond. Call us on that one. 50-point pink diamond, under $6,000. Amazing value there. Do not wait. Pieces don't stick around, so make sure. A lot of people like to call and elect to call right at the end of the night here and call and pick up their pieces after the show goes off the air. So it could be a different availability scenario tomorrow when you see us next, which is tomorrow. Club TVON, Friday night, if you don't get us on TV, because some of you don't. So if you don't get us on your direct TV or Dish Network, like usual, then go join us online, tvon.com. Go to our Facebook page. I'm going to be doing something special on Facebook this weekend for our viewers for the holiday weekend. So you might want to join us there, even if you don't normally. I know we've got a core group, but if you'd like to join us there, it's a great way to also watch Friday if you don't get us on television. And then, don't forget, the weekend. It's a big celebration weekend. It's the big holiday. We're celebrating America's birthday. So we're going to have quite a weekend for you. We hope to see you guys tomorrow night, 7. That's Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern. And then don't forget about the morning shows during the weekend. So let's get going. $9.99 on that bangle in the back and $24.99 for the bangle in the front. Both available in your choice of gold color and really, really great buys. Thank you so much. Call us with any questions you have. Yes, Allison, any questions before we go? Anything else we need to pop in for another look before we go? Happy to do that. If we've got enough time right now, we still have about 4 minutes left in the broadcast. So can show you another look at whatever it is you need to see again. Yes. Thank you so much. Marquise Pink Diamond, half carat. Oh, Allison, is that the one you wanted to? Okay, well, it just sold. Well, congratulations, Spencer, you got it. Congratulations, and let me know when you know who got it. Congrats to them. Thank you so much. Thank you one and all for watching tonight, for joining us, for shopping. Appreciate you all so much. Appreciate you being here. Really means a lot when you tune in. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Up close on the hand, both. You got it. All right, Spencer, who are we showing it for? They just beat out. Now, Spencer, if anything goes awry, we've got somebody else here who'd like it. So just, let me know before the show goes off the air if that is, I know there, it sounds like they've got it, but just we've got somebody back up here. So Allison will let them know if anything falls through here, but it's only one. I don't have anything else quite like it either. And then here's one more time on the hand on this half carat. Remember, all 18K, sizing it for you. This one is spoken for one way or the other. So pink diamond is gone. We're just showing it again for the caller who gets it. And item number 6291. Thank you so much. That is quite the buy. So 2.5 minutes left in the show. Join us tomorrow night, big Friday night. We call it Club TVON, but we love a club when it's a holiday weekend. So we're going to have a lot of extra fun and all kinds of really exciting things going on all weekend long for the 4th of July holiday. So $24.99 on the diamond bangle you see there, and in the front, and then $9.99 for the diamond bangle in the back. So both still available, I believe, on our bangles. And Spencer, you are getting the pink diamond? Okay, so Allison, I'm sorry, we'll have to see if we have anything similar for them. I'll see if we got anything close coming in new, and we can always take down their info and let them know. And then here we go in last call. 2 minutes left. Diamond bangles, 2 choices again. Foreground with the baguette and round stacked together, kind of the illusion setting. Only a $24.99 deal on the front, $9.99 on the back. So take your pick there. And make sure and join us tomorrow night, even if you're on the go. But everyone's got a 3-day weekend, right? So, I mean, normal people. I know, Tony, don't get too excited. I know as soon as I say it, I'm like, well, not my present company here, but we'll take our 1-day weekend and we'll rock it. But this is our final 90 seconds. Join us if you're on the go. Remember, you can watch on your phone. If you got a smartphone, well, if it's really smart, it just tunes into TVON.com automatically. Watch the show live. Join us on the go, TVON.com. And of course, if I don't see you guys on this holiday weekend, have a wonderful, safe, and happy holiday weekend. Be safe out there if you're on the roads or partying or celebrating or fireworks, whatever you're doing. And I hope we will see you guys stopping in throughout the show, shows that we have all weekend long. Yes, question? Oh, you just wanted to say happy holiday weekend. Happy B-Day, America. USA. Okay, so we're going to be here, guys, for a few minutes after we go off the air as usual. If I don't see you guys, have a great 4th of July holiday. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night, Saturday morning, Sunday morning, Monday night, all throughout the big holiday weekend. Looking forward to it. July kicking off tomorrow. So we'll see you guys then for a very special edition of Club TVON, 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central, and 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you then. Keep calling if you have any questions on anything you've seen throughout the evening tonight. Thanks again for joining us. Thanks for watching. Thanks for keeping us company. And thanks so much to everyone who was shopping tonight. We appreciate you all so much. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your evening. We'll see you back tomorrow night. Club TVON. Do not miss it. You got to be here tomorrow night. Very special weekend coming up. Thanks so much. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.